What's happening, fellas? Let's get this started, man. All right, so I haven't even opened up the chat yet, G. All right, if you guys can hear me well, all right, let's get this quality control shit out the way. All right, hold up. See what we got. See what we got. Yeah. All right, let's get the quality control out the way. Who's ever watching, put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Let's mute this. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. If you can't, let me know. If you can, let me know. If you can, let me know. All right, guys. So today is gonna be fun, fellas. All right, today is gonna be real fun. Today is a Q&A. So what I don't have is a planned topic for today. All right, guys. I do not have a planned topic for today. What I'm gonna be doing mainly for this entire stream, which is gonna last about an hour to an hour and a half. So if you expect to stay on the whole time, expect to have an hour, all right, or an hour and a half. Now, couple rules, all right. Want to get a couple rules for the chat out the way, all right. G, couple rules. Now, please, all right, and you can see this pinned in the comment at the top, all right. Please remain respectful in the chat. All right, G, please remain respectful in the chat. I do not want to have to kick anybody out of the chat, G. I don't. All right, fellas, I really don't. Number 2 rule is every single question will be answered in order. Priority will be members of the channel. So anybody who is a top tier member, meaning a member of the channel, meaning you're paying monthly for a membership subscription, your questions will be priority. Also, super chats, priority as well. But aside from that, every other question will be answered in order. So I do see a few questions. So I'm not going to waste time talking, G. I'm not at all. All right. The point of this live stream is for you to start the pace. All right, fellas. Now, this is the first thing I want you to understand before I get into the questions. Fellas, I want you to think about the beginning of this year, all right, 2024. I want you to think about this, all right? Go into the dream world with me, all right, fellas? There were plans that you made, all right, G? All right, heart to heart. There were plans that you made at the beginning of this year, 2024. And it is now the end of this year, 2024, December 28th. All right, G? December 28th. And there are some plans that I'm not going to say you haven't reached your goal because it's not about that. All right. Every goal that you plan to reach, you're not going to reach it at the deadline every single time. There will be mishaps. Okay. There will be bumps in the road. I get that. But for a lot of you guys, all right, there are certain things that you have not even started. Okay, fellas, or better yet, you actually started, but at some point along the journey, whether that's 3 weeks within, 3 months, 6 months, you quit. Okay, fellas, I'm gonna keep it real. You quit. You gave up. Whether you got lazy, whether you started, analysis by paralysis. You were looking at it too long. All right, and then the hype went away, and you're no longer passionate about this whole hype dream you were passionate about on January 1st. Whatever the case is, there were things that you did not start or you did not finish. All right, fellas. And to be honest, what you need to do in this next hour is you need to look at yourself, okay, fellas, and look at that thing. And you need to really be brutally honest about yourself as to why you did not start or complete that thing. Because whatever the reason is why you didn't either start or complete it, that is the same thing that's going to hold you back in 2025 if you don't 2025 if you don't fix this shit right now, all right, fellas, or fix it before January 1st. Because I'm gonna be honest, bro, if you plan on waiting to January 1st to the ball drop to kick this shit off, you know what I'm saying, and you and your boys out and y'all drunk and y'all all hyped up, because you know how that go, you know, New Year's party, y'all are hyped up, talking about y'all goals, about what y'all gonna do, how much money y'all gonna make, all these plans, and then nothing really happens. All right, fellas, it's all hype. All right, guys. So one thing you got to understand is I don't even want you to tell anybody what you're gonna do. All right, if you're gonna go out December 31st, New Year's Eve, don't talk about your goals. All right, set your goals in private. Whether you're going ghost mode, whether you're not going ghost mode, you're doing the shit out in the open, whatever the case is. Set your goals in private. Don't tell anybody. G, just get to work. All right, stop talking about it. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. You should be tired of hearing about the things that you keep saying that you're gonna do year after year after year after year. All right, fellas. Now, let's say you're a young guy. All right, because I don't want to exclude younger guys out of this, and you just starting this whole New Year's resolution thing. All right, fellas. G, understand there are many, many people who are in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, even 70s. They have had a bunch of New Year's resolutions, and 95% of them they have not yet started or finished. Okay, guys, I say this to say I'm landing a plane, G, to say it is so easy to fucking win. Okay, guys, in today's world, if you can buckle down and focus, it is so easy to win, G. All right, it is so easy to win. I guarantee you, bro. If you can just put your head down, G, stop getting distracted. All right, fellas, it is so easy to win. All right, now let's get to the chat. All right, now I'm gonna go to the top. We're gonna answer some questions today, fellas. First question, Tim Jacobs. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out the way from Tim Jacobs. What are some good exercises for traps? All right. So anybody who is looking to get bigger shoulders, I will be honest. I do not train traps. All right, traps. For all you guys who don't know what traps are these muscles right here. All right, the ones that stick from your neck to the top of your shoulder. All right, G. So basically, what Tim Jacobs is asking is, how do I get these muscles bigger? I will be honest. I don't train traps directly. There are exercises that you can do. The primary one, popular one, you guys already know, shrugs. All right. Now, because I don't do a lot of trap focused exercises, I'll talk about shrugs because there's different variations you can do for shrugs. Because if I do traps, that is the only exercise I might do focused. Now, there's other exercises I do that target traps, or I can target traps, and that's upright rows. Okay, guys, that's one of the main exercises that I can target traps on purpose, intentionally. But as far as shrugs, there's different variations. I like to use behind the back shrugs, something that a lot of guys don't know of. So instead of holding the barbell in front of you when you do your shrugs, you hold it behind your back. Okay, same width, same hand width. Okay, about, let's say, 8 to 10 inches hands apart behind your back. It's gonna be a little bit uncomfortable if you got big lats, because it's gonna be hard getting your arms wrapped around you. So get them as tight as you can if that's your issue. But it's an easy pull, and when you do it, you're gonna feel it directly target your traps. All right, G, that's a little gem. Another thing too, dumbbells. Okay, guys, beautiful thing about dumbbells is you can target and isolate your trap more versus the barbell. Okay, guys. I don't know if it's called leverage or whatever, guy, whoever knows in the chat, but it's just an easier isolation because it's one arm. Okay, you're isolated with the dumbbell instead of dual with the barbell. All right, so a little gym on the traps. All right, let's get another question in, man. All right, like I said, I'm gonna answer every single question. I'm gonna try to answer every single question. All right, guys. Next one. How do I find my life purpose as a man? How do I find my life? So this probably is gonna be the most common asked question. So if you're on right now, listen to this, G. All right, and just to let y'all know I like writing shit. I got the mini whiteboard for you guys, just in case I gotta write some shit out and explain some shit. All right, we're gonna go to work today. All right, fellas. So, how do you find your purpose? All right, now there are many ways that you can find your purpose. You know, finding your purpose. How do you find your purpose? That question is like, how do I build a great relationship? That answer is tenfold because there's many ways to build a great relationship. So in the same sentence, G, is many ways to find your purpose. All right. All the successful men that you know that are on their purpose, The men that are preaching to you, telling you to get on your purpose because they know it's the right thing to do for you, especially as a young man, not even as a young man, just a young man, period. The reason why this is so important is because um, there's different reasons why guys find their purpose. I'll just tell you from my perspective. How I found my purpose was I had natural gifts and talents that I already knew I had. Okay, one of them was speaking. All right, and I'm not saying that when I came out the fucking womb, G, I just knew how to talk and I was all articulate with a great vocabulary. That's not the case. When I say speaking, I mean I never had a problem with elaborating myself and speaking up and talking and being able to explain points, and also be able to persuade people. Dude, as a little kid, bro, I was very persuasive. And this was a gift or a talent. You would call it a gift. I basically say a skill, whatever you want to call it. And other people pointed this out. So over time, I unintentionally catered to this skill through different ventures like business and different ventures like activities, hobbies. And then I started to realize I'm actually good at this shit. So I started to put myself in opportunities like public speaking. Now you're probably asking, that's moving fast, G. Like, at what point did you find your purpose? Dude, this whole time speaking was never my purpose. Okay? How I realized it was my purpose when I said, okay, now I can take this skill that I've been having this whole time, G. Bro, I've been speaking to high school kids, football players for years. And I've been doing this shit either paid or for free. And I never looked at it as my purpose. It was just something that I was good at. And then I woke up one day and said, okay, this is something I'm good at. It brings value to the world. There's nothing morally wrong about it. I feel good doing it. It's not necessarily a passion, it's just something that I can do effortlessly. So you have to intentionally find your purpose. And finding your purpose is not necessarily finding your purpose, it's creating your purpose based on different elements, like maybe a skill, like I just explained. Another way you can find your purpose, or some people find their purpose, is through pain. All right, fellas. Now, I would say that pain was a small contributor to my purpose. And when I say that, I say is because I have been through things. I have a lot of experience with things. See, when I talk, a lot of guys are like, man, who is this dude, man? How you have the right to teach me about all these things in life? Gee, I've been through a lot of shit, and a lot of guys say that, but gee, seriously, okay? This is why everything I teach or I say, this shit ain't scripted. I haven't gotten this shit from a book. All right, it's real pain. All right, so when I talk about breakups and getting over a woman and not putting a woman before your purpose and all this shit I say, all this shit I talk, I say this because I have experience to back it up, and it's from pain. It's been, from being broken up with many times, from being cheated on, from being rejected, from being ghosted, from being treated like a beta, from being the guy that the chick didn't really want. You know what I mean? Like, you know how we always tell you guys, like, oh, you're not the guy she really wants. I was the guy that she really didn't want. I was the second place guy before. So I've been in those situations, and I've had to navigate those situations. So what I'm saying is that's how I found my purpose. I'm like, bro, I got all these experiences. And I just haven't been through a bunch of bad shit. I've been able to overcome those things and become great with women. Okay, guys? And been able to navigate it to where I don't have these problems with women anymore. I'm not perfect, but I got to a level to where, okay, now I can teach people purpose. Okay, guys? See where I went there? That's why I found my purpose. So purpose can be found in many different ways. Okay, fellas. So let's move on to the next question. Great question. I'm sure that question is gonna be asked again, but it's all good. I don't mind reiterating. I'll be quicker next time. All right, I guarantee you. All right, next one. Let's see. I don't want to get lost in here, man. I appreciate all you guys for jumping in today. Man, I just let my money speak. It be working for me. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Man, I feel like a beta, even being y'all should too. I'm out. Oh man. Yeah, definitely a beta for saying that. That was some beta language for sure. All right. Do you think body game will still help with approaching girls in 2025? That is an interesting question, G. All right, because there is this argument, and I like this. All right, I like this. I like this question. That's a great question. All right, please, fellas, please don't ask those dumb questions. All right, guys. I need my brain to work today because I really want to help you guys. Cause this shit is not a game, fellas. All right, never mind your personal journey, G. All right, never mind your personal journey. All right, there are things going on in the world. All right, fellas, that I can't speak about on YouTube, but there are things going on in the world that if you even know about G or you aware of, I can't even understand why you even need motivation for the new year, G. All right, I'm not gonna dig deep into that, but for real, bro. All right, the time, bro. It ain't no time to waste, G. All right. Now, body game in 2025. Will it be effective? Will it work? Is it even important? All right. Now, one thing I want you to understand, guys, that phone that you have in your hand, G, all right, I talk about, you being distracted by social media. All right, fellas. And I talk about that in a sense of your productivity. Meaning, yes, social media is a distraction when it comes to you getting work done. But you know what it also is, fellas? Social media is also in a distraction in the sense of you understanding real life. All right, guys. There is a difference between what you hear on social media and what is actually going on in the real world. All right. I just want to lay that out there. All right, fellas. Just want to lay that out there. A lot of guys think that women don't care about bodies anymore, and women don't care about men's physique, and women don't care about physical attraction anymore, and all they care about is money and status. And, bro, G, get off the gas. At the end of the day, G, at the end of the day, women are always going to be sexually attracted to men with great bodies. All right. Now, maybe they ain't as pressed as body anymore. Okay, fellas, they ain't going crazy. Like, bro, I talk about this shit all the time, G. I talk about this shit all the time. When I was younger, bro, I'm 33. All right, and in the earlier, I want to say, like, if I could remember back, anywhere between 2012 to 2020 and 2019, bro. All right, for like that 5 to 7 year gap, how women used to react to men, like if a man walked out with a great physique with a wife beat on, how women used to react to men like that is totally different from how they react now. All right, totally different. Like back, I'm telling you, I always say back in the day, like it's a long time ago. It's not even a really long time ago. But women used to catcall. All right, now I know women still catcall nowadays, but it used to be to the extreme. All right, fellas, to the point to where women will follow you, they will run up to you and approach you 10 times more than they do now. So for all you younger guys who were like in middle school at around this time and you haven't seen adult life, it was way different. All you older guys probably understand. Now, one of the main reasons for this thing is, bro, is women have become, I mean, men and women, we have become desensitized to sex, pretty much. All right, and men too. When we see a chick half naked out in the street, it ain't as effective as 20 years ago or 10 years ago, even 5 years ago, because we sit on our phones all day. And women naked all the time, so it's not that exciting anymore. Getting a nude picture ain't nothing. We can see them all day, on Instagram, so it ain't a thing. Now, the question, will body game be effective? Of course, absolutely. And whether women like it or not, gee, you still need to be your ass in the gym. All right, so that ain't even a question. Now, I can understand from the sense of whether you want to know, is it effective with attracting women? So, should you prioritize it in your dating strategy? Yes, absolutely. But in the big picture, bro, it's all about you. All right, fellas. So, whether women still like it or not, you have to do it for you. All right, it is all about you. It's gonna make you more confident. It's gonna help you in business. It's gonna help you make more money. I talk about this shit all the fucking time, bro. All the fucking time. How the better you look, all right, the higher probability of you making money. All right, and the reason why is because in sales, in business, in marketing, people trust, or they have the tendency to trust people who look good. Simple as that. All right. Now, this is not all in all and obsolete, but on a probability scale. Okay, fellas, people tend to trust people who look good. Simple as that. All right. So always work on body game, G. Always work on body game. Let's get it. Next question from Gerby. Chick at the gym asked me for my number. She's down to watch Netflix with me, and I messaged her this morning to Netflix with her, but she's not being responsive. How do I proceed? So I'll give you a tip. If you only message her once, a lot of guys fear, and I'll be quick with this, G. A lot of guys fear double texting girls. They're like, oh my God, I can't double text a girl, double text a girl. To be honest, if you guys plan to meet, and it depends on the frequency of when I mean, it really don't matter, bro. To be honest, I would just send her a text to clarify whether or not she's gonna come, just so you don't waste your time waiting around, because that's what you're probably doing right now, waiting around. And something probably could have happened. She probably could have got busy, something unexpected, and she probably still planning on coming. But she probably can't get a chance to get to her phone and let you know. I know guys in these type of situations always think the worst, like, oh my God, she's sucking dick right now. That might be the case, but it can be possible that she's probably busy or something. So I would shoot her another text, a follow up text, say, hey, just want to make sure you coming through. If not, let me know, and then give it a little bit. If she don't text back by the time, you know what I mean, you see fit, by the time you get impatient or whatever the case is, G, give it 30 minutes, an hour, whatever. She should see that text and be like, oh shit, let me let him know. If she don't do that, then it's probably a ghost, you know. Or she running late. I wouldn't sweat it though. I would definitely make a backup plan just in case it don't fall through. You know what I'm saying? All right, next thing. Do you think, from Muscle Man? All right, Muscle Man, you already asked a question. I can get back to your question uh later, all right? Because you already asked one. So once I circle through all of them, if I circle through all of them, be able to circle back around, I got you, all right? So Sessy79 super chat sent in 49.99, $50. Just wanted to show support. My boy, appreciate you, G. Appreciate you. Go ahead and hit that like. Appreciate you, man. All right, just let you guys know, super chats, all questions are gonna be answered in order, but super chats and members get priority questions. All right, now next question. Boom, boom, boom. Last switch. What up, bro? Do you have any videos on losing stomach fat and what healthy meals to eat on a regular? Thanks for your videos as well. All right, shout out to you, bro. So yeah, I do have some videos as far as cutting and shredding and losing weight. There's a playlist on the channel, a health and fitness playlist on the channel. You can go check out. I think it's like 60 videos in there. Maybe not, probably not that many. Maybe like 40. All right, you go check those videos out. I mean, bro, it depends on where you're at. All right, G, depends on where you're at. Healthy meals to eat on the regular. What I would do, I give you some baseline stuff. Stay away from sugar, dairy, high carbohydrates. Those are the main culprits. All right, to be honest with you, main basic culprits. If you can tackle those, then that'll kill about 50% of your issues. Add drinking a lot of fucking water to that. That's another 10%. The other 40% is probably exercise. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Food and diet is not hard, G. You know, the food and diet. That's why I'm not pressed on workout programs and stuff. Now, sometimes you will need some guidance and structure. So that's what workout programs are for. I've had guys hit me up. I get guys hit me up daily for that. All right, guys. So that's not a problem. The problem is you not understanding that it's just basic, essential shit that you just know common sense. Like, don't eat shit, you know, and work out. You take care of those two things, then all you gotta do is, find technical stuff like angles and, form and technique and different variations. But other than that, bro, it's basic stuff. You feel me? Eat clean, G. Don't eat bad shit. So when you're on DoorDash, I know on DoorDash there's a healthy section. Go to healthy. All right, keep it clean. When you go out, ask them for the light side of the menu. All right, and it's gonna take some discipline. That's what 2025 is about, G. Fucking discipline. So when you go eat out, you ask them, hey, do y'all have a lighter side of the menu? They gonna look at you weird, and whoever you eating out with gonna look at you weird. That chick you on a date with, she gonna be like, what the fuck, bitch? You need to eat healthy too. Shit, gonna slide this menu over to you too. You need to go grab some on there too. All right, fellas. Be honest with you, man. Everybody want to know why women why women. Oh, I like this question. Why women love dudes with great bodies, bro? I mean, it's simple stuff, G. It's simple stuff. So the answer is to reiterate that other question, man, bro. Body game is everything, bro. Eat clean, G. Eat clean. All right, shout out to Big E. E, what's up, E? All right, question. How many calories can you eat at your physique without gaining fat? How many calories do you eat daily? Great question. So, how many calories can I eat without getting fat? That would pretty much be bulking. I've been kind of doing some on and off bulking right now. I don't track my calories. I'm gonna be honest, and I've never really done it. I've had coaches do it when I did bodybuilding. But if I were to guess range, I would say for bulking, that threshold, that baseline between getting fat and getting big, for me, I would say, man, I'm gonna be honest, G. I would say probably about 5,000, 5 to 6,000, and I might be off, but I know how many calories I consume a day. I consume probably about 3,000 calories a day. All right, 2,500 to 3,000, to be honest, okay? Because when I'm getting big and I'm, getting big without getting fat, I just eat, you know? I eat till I'm full. So right when I feel myself getting full, that's when I stop. So I don't eat based on numbers. I eat based on how I feel. And for me, it's because of experience, and that's when like a program will come into play. When you're actually trying to find out calories, that's when I would recommend a program. Not if you just want to lose weight. Lose weight, bro, you just need to work. All right, work and eat clean. But if you want to specifically, let's say, track your calories because you're trying to bulk without getting fat, a program would be recommended for most guys if you don't have the knowledge. And don't be ashamed of it, G. Bro, I've been on programs my whole life. All right, G. I'm on a program for every fucking thing, G. All right, that's what it takes, bro. Structure. All right, you gotta change your mindset. Now let's see. Let's give another question, man. That was a good question. Good question. Anthony Jones, what up, G? What is game? What is game? So that's something I talk about a lot. About how you don't need game. It's something I say a lot. If you've been watching me for a while, I say you don't need game. You don't need game. You don't need game. And that confuses most people because um, game is basically, I mean, we've all known for centuries that's how you get women is game. And that's how you keep women is keeping your game tight. Okay, fellas. Now, this thing about gaming, this is why I say you don't need game. When I say you don't need game, I say you don't need pickup lines. All right, fellas. And I want to be real specific about this because pickup lines are for women who, and I'm not gonna say that's for specific women. The thing about pickup lines is pickup lines are like having a pistol in a fight that you don't know what the other opponent has. Okay, fellas, and your pistol may be very great. Okay, fellas, like my favorite gun. Okay, is a HK 90. Okay, fellas, it's a 40 cal. Okay, it's a 40 cal pistol, and that's my favorite gun. And I would bet in most situations that gun, I would survive with that gun. Like if there's a zombie fucking apocalypse and I had a couple magazines on me, I would make it through, because I know how to save my fucking bullets and shit and whatever. I got good aim and all this shit, all right? But there will be certain situations where that fucking 40 cal wouldn't work. Like let's say if Godzilla came out the fucking ocean, G. I can't use a 40 cal, G. I need like a fucking machine gun, flamethrower, bazookas type shit. All right. So game is really just having an arsenal of weapons. All right. That's all game is. So when you learn specific pickup lines, let's say you learn three good pickup lines, G. All right. Then you meet a bitch who been like she know the fucking game, and you just throwing them pickup lines out, and you got that 40 cal, and then you empty that bitch out, and now you click, 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 and now she looking at you like, shoot, motherfucker, you can't. because the magazine is empty. Why? Because you only learn three fucking pickup lines, and you have. Gee, this is game. All right, let me stop rambling. Game is you. All right. I don't run game. I'm just me. All right. And you like, well, how you just be you? Because when I just be me, it don't work. Gee, this is what I say about you being you. You being the best version of you. I did air quotes because they throw this shit around all the time. Become the best version of yourself. This is how you get women. You don't get women by becoming the best version of yourself, G, because you will never be the best version of yourself. So get off the whole I gotta be fucking Superman in order to get women. So I'm gonna be ghost mode until I get women. Ghost mode is to temporarily remove the distractions. So what I'm trying to say is, G, I know I'm bouncing around, but I'm landing a plane. You don't have to be attractive to get women. You don't have to have this like stellar ass mouthpiece to get women. Yes, those things work, and those things are equalizers, just like money. But at the same time, G, all right? But at the same time, game is you. Game is your awareness of situations. Let me give an example. I have a best friend who is an introvert. I'm an introvert as well, but I'm a little bit more outgoing than him. He's an introvert to where we'll go out and he won't say a fucking word until he's asked a question. He's mostly on his phone and just looking around and giving facial expressions to everybody. Okay, G? But this motherfucker is so aware of women and he is so good with women and so aware of his surroundings. He can know when a woman is not only giving him choosing signals, but also social dynamics. Like, let's say a chick walks in and she's by herself. He can automatically notice when this woman is open to being approached. Okay, he's checking out everything, whether she got in her headphones, whether she's down looking up at her phone, her body language, whether it's open or not. All right, fellas, you get what I'm saying, G? All right, so understand, game is you. All right, get better at certain things. Human nature. Okay, fellas? Body language, social skills, intersexual dynamics, study, learn, experience life. Go out and talk to people. You'll find your game. All right, everybody game is different. Okay? When I run game on women, it's mostly humor, it's mostly jokes, it's mostly banter. Okay, fellas, that's how I connect and bond with women cuz I'm good at it. Okay? Some guys are laid back and they're more serious type, more in their masculine frame as what we call it. All right, G. So it's more about you and your personality. That's game. All right. Dave is a weird person. Who is Dave? Anyway, next question. All right, G. That was a good question. What is game? Channel is growing. Keep it up. Appreciate you, G. Appreciate you. Yo, I've been watching your videos, how to detach from problems. Shout out to Dame. I'm trying to detach from a problem with this girl that has been on my mind 24/7, and I feel like I've done everything to forget her. G, you got bigger problems, G. All right? I'm going to be honest. If you old enough to watch this stream, you probably old enough to the point to where you've dealt with women before. Okay, this is probably not the first chick you dealt with. All right, and I'm gonna just frame this, okay, so I can ease your mind real quick, so you can get over this bitch. All right, and when I say get over her, I don't mean completely forget about her. All right, I mean she can be a great chick. She didn't do anything wrong. All right, it's just a heart to heart gut check. All right, fellas, listen. Gee, the chick that you had before her, there were probably times where you were thinking about her. All right, you were up all night, stroking your little pee thinking about her. There were also times when she didn't text you back and you worried yourself to sleep wondering if she was with somebody else. All right, now in the same breath, that chick, okay, the chick that I was just referring to just a few seconds ago, she's nowhere to be found. Okay, and if you're asking this type of question, I will assume that you are a young person. I'm only saying that because you probably haven't had enough experience to understand that women come and they go. Okay, this girl that you're dreaming about, you're not gonna marry this girl. Okay, I know this sounds mean, all right, but you're not gonna marry this girl. I guarantee you. All right, I'm 99% sure. There's a 1% chance that you might. All right, if the stars align. Okay, but there's a high probability, okay, that you won't. All right. Relax. Don't take it too serious, G. All right. New Year's coming up. All right. I guarantee you. All right, fellas, I just want to give you guys a disclaimer. Any chick that you're not with on New Year's, all right, she's sucking another dick on New Year's, all right? If you are not presently with her on New Year's, she will be, okay, doing some other shit with somebody else. Guarantee you, all right? So just be prepared, all right? So when you get some bad news, whatever happens after New Year's, just already know I told you, all right? I told you. That's what's gonna happen, all right? Next thing, next question. Shout out to Epic Behavior. How do you recommend quitting drugs? When the drugs give you motivation to move forward. Kinda heavy, but maybe you've had experience with alcohol at least. That's not mine in marijuana or nicotine. So I'm gonna give you an example, okay, just to answer this question. And I'm gonna be straightforward with you. I'm not gonna give you no philosophical fucking answer, G. I'm gonna be straightforward with you like you and my brother, all right? The drugs are not motivating you, G. All right. What that is cope. All right. That's cope so you can convince yourself to keep doing it. Because the last thing that your brain wants to do to you is tell you that you're doing something wrong. So you won't feel guilty. So in order for you to cope with this activity that you're doing, whether it's drugs, alcohol, whatever, in order to cope with this, your brain, your subconscious is telling you actually to be correct, your conscious is telling you that this shit is okay and is motivating. But your subconscious is telling you that it's not. Hence why you're asking the question. Because your subconscious is stronger. And if your subconscious knew that this shit was actually motivating, you wouldn't be answering the question, asking the question. I'll give you another example that's immediately related and correlated to this. A lot of guys are with women who are whores. And they know that the woman is a whore, one, because she showed them red flags at the beginning and she doing fuck shit now. But he will still ask, should he leave her? The only reason why he's asking because his subconscious knows that he should. But his conscious will say, oh, she's still a good woman. She just got a bad attitude. Or, but she's a great woman. She just got her moments. No, G, you know exactly what to do. Don't bullshit yourself. That shit is not making you productive. Okay? It may give you spikes of dopamine, which may feel like you're productive, which as a human I can totally understand. All right? But the true reality about it is not making you productive. All right? 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna say that you're not old, but you're not above the age of 40. And the reason why I know this is because at a certain age, your body starts to react to drugs in a way where you clearly understand it's not motivating. Okay, fellas, you know it may feel good, but it's not motivating. It may relax you, but it's not motivating. It may even give you a dopamine spike still, but it's not motivating. Okay, so cut that shit out. That's it. All right, next question. She ghosted me about 2 weeks ago. Shout out to Dame. Dame, you already asked a question, man. Get off that girl, G. Nahome. Shout out to Nahome, G. All right, what up, KD? How do I work on deepening my voice and improving my speech? Okay, two things about projecting. So I don't have a real deep voice. I don't. But when I emphasize certain points with my voice, and this is very key, G. And Nahome is asking this question because Nahome is like my favorite subscriber, G. And Nahome is asking this question because Nahome has been exploring networking and speaking, or being able to speak during networking. So the reason why he's asking this question is because your voice as a man, the depth in your voice will grab people's attention and it's very influential and it get people to take you seriously. So you can't fake this shit because people are gonna be able to tell. Like when I start getting loud or start talking fast, my pitch and my voice gets higher. So it's not as deep. So I'm not gonna fake having a deep voice the whole time. It's natural. But one thing you can do, okay? Two things you can do. One thing, G, stop breathing with your fucking mouth. Okay, G? G, stop breathing with your mouth. Breathe with your nostrils, in and out. Now, when you're tired and you're exhausted and you're trying to catch your breath, yes, in through your nose, out through your mouth. That's a good way to catch your breath. Big, deep breaths like that. But normally, on a daily basis, okay? And you're gonna see this. This will help you from snoring and shit when you sleep too. But breathe through your nose. Okay, guys? That's gonna help you help deepen your voice. Alright. Another thing, speak with your fucking diaphragm. Okay, stop speaking with your neck. Alright, speak with your chest. Say it with your chest. You know how they say it? Say it with your chest. So you speak with your diaphragm. You speak from here. Okay, guys? I'm not gonna go into fucking detail on this because it's not a speaking course today. But speak with your diaphragm. You want to speak from your here, between the lower part of your chest and your abdomen, okay? Like your navel area, your stomach, actually, your gut. That's where you want to speak from. This is going to add depth to your voice. All right, guys? Very, 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 very important, fellas. All right? Women love it, okay? Women love it. If you're dealing with a chick right now and you speak like you have a certain depth to your voice, and you start working on this and it starts to change over time, she's gonna notice this shit. And she's not gonna like consciously notice it, but over time she's gonna, I'm telling you, people notice it. And the way they're attracted to you are different, these subtle things. And this is why it matters. Okay, fellas? It gives you an advantage, a personal advantage. All right. Next question. Shout out to you guys today, man. I love it. All right, yo, how long do I have to hit the gym to look like the homie? What's up, Jason? Shout out to Jason Martinez. How long, Bear? I've been working out since I stopped playing college football. Like, I mean, of course you got to train for football, but I've been really hitting the weights hard. Like my last year playing college football, I dropped out of college football. I dropped out of college my red shirt sophomore year. I just got tired of college, G, to be honest with you. And I dropped out, and the last like 6 months, I just started hitting the weights. I stopped caring about football because I knew I wasn't going pro because of some injuries, and I was just fucking around, G. So yeah, I I started hitting the weights and I started hitting them hard, and I just started getting big and I started loving it. And I've always been naturally strong, so it was kind of like a natural thing to just keep doing it. But I've been hitting weights, bro, since what 2011. About 12 years, G. So it's been a minute. It's been, I'm not gonna say on and off. I took like little breaks from heavyweights. I've done things like CrossFit and shit, but heavyweights, bro, for the last 12 years, G. What advice do you give to a young man who's been through isolation and is rebuilding his confidence, finding his purpose, and striving to improve every day, turning 20 in May? 240 days of semen retention. Shout out to you, G. All right. And I'm not even on the whole semen retention thing you talking about. Um, I'm going to acknowledge you because you're doing something that you said you was gonna do and you're committing to it. Whether it's semen retention, whether it's a gym, whether it's work, whether it's a project, whether it's investing, whatever it is, you're committing to the process. So that's what it's about. And the fact that you've gone almost a year, well, not almost a year, but 240 days, is awesome. All right, what is that? How many months is that? All right, so good shit for you, G. All right, M. Anthony. Oh, shout out to you, bro. How would you structure a day around a 9 to 5, like with gym, business, content work? So I'm assuming you're making content for social media. So I'm gonna be honest, bro. Check this out. You need to get up early. All right, and I'm gonna tell you this, so I don't have to spend too much time on this question, so I can get to other ones. Just wake up early. All right, wake up early as shit, okay? Because if you're trying to balance a 9 to 5, make content, I'm assuming you're trying to monetize this content. Get up early, all right? Get up earlier than everybody else. One, well, I give you 3 reasons why you need to get up early, and this may sound repetitive and cliche, but My perspectives on things are always tenfold and detailed, and I give you different understandings of this shit because there's different reasons why you need to wake up early. One is because there is a magic power in the universe, okay? And also, there is a rule that God has made. So if you don't believe in God, you can call it the universe. All right, G, I'll cater to everybody in this. If you, okay, fellas, if you get a chance to get a lot of shit done, and not even a lot of shit, just the shit you're supposed to get done when everybody else is not working. And these times that everybody else is not working, they're choosing to not work. Okay, like 5 a.m. A lot of people are supposed to get up at 5 a.m., but they don't. So if you can be the man that does, the universe, God, whatever you call it, is going to look down and say, okay, you are using what I gave you. You're using your strength, your energy, your will, your testosterone, your grit, everything. Okay, your resilience, your discipline to get up and do something. So, since I have to give out gifts and blessings to the whole fucking world, okay, I'm going to give it to the people who are doing the shit that they're supposed to do when everybody else is asleep. That's one reason why you need to get up early. Two, you get more shit done, you have more time, okay? Simple nature, okay? Well, simple law of time, should I say, all right? Um, Next thing, okay, guys, you will figure out what you need to do and how you need to structure your day if you get up early. I guarantee you because once you get up and you work out, pray, do all the basic stuff, you're gonna be looking around like what the fuck else to do. Oh shit, I can do this. Oh shit, I can do that. And then it's gonna become a habit, and then over time you're gonna build out a schedule and a routine. You don't just wake up one day and have a routine and stick to it. Your routine is based on what you need to do. So when you say what's the perfect routine, I don't know. I don't know your fucking life. Okay? But if you have a problem finding your routine, get the fuck up out of bed. Okay? And you will figure the shit out because you know exactly what you need to get done to get your shit done and to make everything you need to make happen. All right? It's not rocket science. So don't make it hard. It's very, very simple, G. All right? Now, something I want to tell you guys what I'm doing. As you guys know, I've been doing a lot of coaching calls lately, a ton of them. Okay, fellas, especially in the last, I want to say 28 days to a month. So, what I'm doing right now, there's a link pinned in the comments. Also, I believe in the description of the feed as well, and it's all over the channel so you can book a one on one coaching call with me. Now, what I'm doing for the remainder of this live stream, we got about another 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, and actually, what I'm gonna do, to be honest, I'm gonna do it from now until midnight. Okay, my time is 7:47 Central right now, so you got about another 4 hours and 13 minutes. If you book a one-on-one coaching call with me, whether that's 30-minute Zoom call, 30-minute phone call, or hour Zoom call or hour phone call, I will give you two extra free coaching sessions on top of that. The booking or scheduling has to be done by midnight Central, okay, 12 a.m. Central. The reason why I'm doing this is because I am serious about getting you guys straight for the new year. These calls will be done weekly. So if you book one, whatever day you schedule, you'll get two free ones. Those will be done the following weeks, okay? A week next, okay, guys? So you'll get three within 3 weeks. So three calls your first 3 weeks of the new year. I'm going to set you off right. I'm going to light this fire up your ass, G. All right? And I guarantee you, after these three fucking calls, if you ain't got your shit straight by then, bro, and on the path and got your and you focus, G, ain't no hope for you, bro. All right, because if you have not been on a call with me, some of you guys probably have, but if you have not, it's not a game. I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm gonna give you the truth because I don't even care about your feelings. I care about you. All right, I don't care about your feelings. You are here. You're not going anywhere. Your feelings, they go in all these different directions. So reminder, okay, I'm gonna say this again. One-on-one coaching call, okay? Free, two of them. You get two on top of the first one. So, example, if you book an hour Zoom call by midnight Central tonight, all right, you will get 2 extra hour Zoom calls on top of that. Okay, for the 2 following weeks. If you book a, for example, 30-minute phone call, you'll get 2 free 30-minute phone calls on top of that one. All right, fellas. So that's my gift to y'all. All right. As you guys know, I'm Muslim. I don't celebrate Christmas. But this is my gift to you guys. All right. All love. All right, fellas. Now let's move on to the next question. A link for the coaching calls is in the description. Next question. And I'll say that again later on in the stream, guys, just in case anybody didn't hear that. All right. All right, next question. I'm going through this. Have you ever played football in high school? Yeah, I think I just talked about football. I played ball in Houston. I played safety and corner. All right. Safety and corner. I think I was better at corner. Actually, I think I was better at safety. My coaches thought I was better at corner, but I thought I was better at safety. I just like seeing the field. You know, I hated corner, bro. You can't see anything. I mean, unless you're playing zone. But I just hated having my back turned to everything all the time, man. I ain't like that. I ain't mind it because I ain't no bitch, but I ain't like it. All right. Next question. All right, Jahin. How you say your name, bro? Jahan. All right, shout out Jahan, one of the members of the channel. Appreciate you, G. How to keep a conversation flowing? Keeping a conversation, and I will assume. Good question. I like that. I will assume that you're asking this in a sense, and uh there was a super chat. I didn't address the super chat. My bad. Let me address this super chat real quick. Thanks for answering my question, G. Oh, that was Dame. Okay, shout out to you, Dame. Thanks for answering my question, G. Yeah, I'm 19. I was adding on to my first question, not trying to ask two, but thanks again. Your vid's been opening my eyes. Now, shout out to you, bro. I wasn't trying to, I wasn't trying to check you there, bro. I was just letting you know, man. You got to give everybody else. But I appreciate the $5, G. You know what I'm saying? I really do appreciate that. I'm gonna put that towards this little gift I got for you guys coming up. All right, when we hit 100,000 subscribers, I got a crazy gift for you guys. So I'm gonna put that $5 towards the gift. All right, something crazy, man. It might be a while before we hit 100K, but who knows? All right, who knows? All right, G. So, Luke the guy 762. All right, I laid out some rules at the beginning of the stream. You know, rules. Please be respectful to all the members and all the viewers, so on and so forth. Questions gonna be answered in order. But guys, please refrain from mentioning other content creators in the chat. All right, guys. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I don't want any false information to be spread around. I don't know any other content creator personally in the space, guys, to be completely honest with you. So if you're trying to recommend books, products, whatever from other content creators, I would appreciate if you would do that on their platforms, G. Okay, so Luke, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove your comment. Okay, bro. I'm letting you know before I do it, out of respect. All right, G. I appreciate you. If you want to ask a question, I'll be more than happy to answer it. All right. Now, let's get back to the questions. Now, how to keep a conversation going? Back to Jahan's question. So, I'll give you one key tip. Okay. Don't focus on, and this is probably the biggest one. If you want to keep a conversation going, and I'm not necessarily saying keep it going, just have a good conversation. Because some conversations are meant to end. To be honest with you, some conversations are meant to end, and that's the problem. A lot of people focus on keeping a conversation going, and then they start rambling. And then the other person's like, dude, we're done here. All right. That ship has sailed. All right. So how do you have more interesting conversations? I think that's what you were asking. So to answer that, the answer is do not focus on the outcome or the objective of the conversation. Okay? And I'll put this in perspective. Yes, you want to get to the point, all right? And you don't want to bounce around to where people are like, bro, what the fuck are you? What do you want? Okay, but you still need to have a balance between being direct and also being fluid. All right, being like water and being like a rock. Okay, so you being like a rock is this is what I want. So the reason why we're talking today, okay, is I want to help you guys become better for 2025. All right. Now, the way I'm going to keep this conversation going is I'm not going to focus on what I need to do and actually helping you guys get better. I'm going to focus on the experience of this live stream. I'm going to focus on having fun with you guys, deep diving into these questions. So when it comes to conversations, don't focus on the result. So if you're talking to a girl, for instance, don't focus on trying to get her to the bed or trying to get her number. Yes, that is what you want and that is the goal. But if you focus more on enjoying her presence, okay, guys, learning more about her, letting her learn more about you, being charismatic, making her laugh, being witty. Okay, guys, if you focus on those things versus how do I get her in the bed, you'll be more effective. You'll be more creative. Okay. Another thing, open your fucking eyes. Be aware. Pay attention. Some of you guys don't open your eyes and pay attention. Pay attention to paraphernalia. Okay? Look at the logos, the brands, the colors, the emblems that people wear on their body, their caps, their shirts. Okay, guys? Pay attention to bumper stickers. This is just an example, okay? Pay attention to things like that. These are great conversation starters. These are ways where you can interject in a conversation if a conversation gets boring, awkward, or just plain old dry. I'll give you an example. Let's say we're talking, right? And we're going back and forth, but now you can see that the conversation is running its course and you want to keep it going. What you can do is kind of look at his logo on his shirt and say, bro, are you a OU fan? And he's going to look down and say, yeah. Now you completely deflected and interrupted the conversation. But what you did, it's like stocks. You know, you're having a little dip moment. You know what I mean? And then boom, you got an OU shirt, and he looks down and he say, yeah, man, you an OU fan, bro? Boom. You know, now it spikes up. Now y'all talking about something else. And this can go in either direction. You can either challenge him and say, bro, I'm a UT fan, G. We got beef now. All right, now y'all can banter. Or you might be an OU fan too. Now y'all got something to relate on and or talk about. That's just an example of how you keep the conversation going by not focusing on the result and outcome and focusing on the experience. Okay? It's like being more magnetic. It's like the magnet principle. You don't focus on what you're actually trying to get. You focus on the inside, the present. Be present. And that's the best thing I can tell you in conversations. Be present. Okay? Be present. Look around. What's going on? Because I guarantee you, when you get skilled at this, you can use props. Okay, when I say props, you can use the music in the room, different items around you. You can use the person as a prop. Okay, I've been talking to people and I've been telling stories. Remember, I talk about storytelling, another way you keep the conversation going. I've been telling stories to people, and because I'm trying to explain something, I will take them, and this is going to be a little extreme, but hear me out. I will take them, let's say I'm talking to a girl, I would take her and I would move her body to another place, or either on the floor or on the couch or on the chair, just to explain something to where she's in the story, you know? So I'm like talking to her, I'm like, yeah, so I was standing right here, but then I was standing right here. Like I'm telling the story, then I'll move her body, and now she's like, oh my God, like she can feel it, you know? So you just have to be creative, you know, and just having more conversations and talking to people more will help this out. All right, G. But great question. One of my favorite topics. All right. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Oh, oh. What? Good question, Jahan. Good question. Just use TRT. Testosterone is healthy. Testosterone is very healthy. All right. Shout out to Satanta. Satanta, dude, there is a train of girls every 3 minutes. All right, I hope you guys have big plans for the New Year's, meaning you're not gonna be out doing degenerate shit that you're gonna regret. All right, fellas, please stay safe. Please be careful. Take care of yourselves for the New Year's. All right, I will be dropping a video on New Year's, guys. Something real special to help, something else to help you out. All right, guys. Hope you get back focused. All right. There's a lot of shit that's been going on this year, man. You got the fucking election. You got this man versus woman war. You got feminism. You got the single moms fucking zombie apocalypse, bro. It's just been so much shit. But in the midst of all that, shout out to the guys who's been staying focused. All right. Shout out to the guy who's been staying focused. Somebody said I'm mad quiet. Can y'all hear me in the chat? All right. If y'all can hear me in the chat, give me a 1. If I'm too low, give me a 2. Let me know real quick so I can jump back to these questions, man. All right, I got a couple 2s, got a couple 1s. I will try to talk louder, fellas. All right, I will try to talk louder. Now, guys, another thing. All right, fellas, I'm working on another announcement. All right, guys, another announcement. I'm working on a book, and I said I wasn't gonna talk about this. All right, I said I wasn't gonna talk about this till I was done, but I didn't know how fast I was gonna be moving. So I'm writing a book right now, and I will be done with that book. It's a very short book. It's gonna be, I want to say, about 150 pages. All right, fellas, it's gonna be an ebook, so a digital book for all you readers out there. This book, the title of this book is called The Dangerous Man Within. All right, fellas, and it is a guide for you to achieve success and power. And how you're going to achieve this success and power is through control. All right, fellas. And I don't even necessarily say hard work, but through control and discipline. All right, guys. So this book is going to be very, very powerful. It's not going to be just a regular ass motivational book. All right, this book is going to take you to another fucking level. All right, fellas, the dangerous man within. I'm going to show you how to be a dangerous man because the world needs more dangerous men. All right, fellas. I'm not going to show you how to be a bad man or a um let's say violent man. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to be capable of violence, but not show you how to be a violent man. So this book, okay, fellas, this book is going to be very, very detailed. All right, very, very detailed. This is a $20 ebook. All right, this ebook is also going to be combined with a free coaching call. All right, G. So one free coaching call. So you're gonna get like $150, $100 value pretty much. So you're gonna get an hour coaching call with this ebook. Okay, so that is gonna be my thanks to giving or for you supporting the channel, supporting me, and also investing in yourself for grabbing this book. Okay, fellas. One thing that sets certain men apart is reading. Now, I'm not gonna say you should turn into a geek and you spend all hours of the day reading, but one of the things that's took me to another level is reading. That's why I'm writing a book. Now, this will not be this is my first book, but it won't be the last one. All right, I plan on having a full library of books for you guys to grab on real shit. All right, fellas, not bullshit. I'm not gonna give you no whack ass pickup lines. It's gonna be real shit that when you read it, your fucking vibration just gonna be going up. All right, fellas. So anyway, enough of that. That is coming, not yet, probably in about another day. So that will be on the website. All right, fellas. But anyway, just to reiterate for anybody who just jumped in the chat or you missed it, if you book a coaching call between now, the time of this live stream, and midnight central, okay? And if you end up doing it midnight your time because you missed the time slot, that's fine. I'll let it slide. But it needs to be by midnight, at least midnight your time. Must be booked, okay? With that coaching call or coaching Zoom call, you'll get 2 free coaching calls on top of those. All right. As I said early in the stream, this is my gift to you guys to help you elevate for the new year. All right. This is probably the only time I'm going to do this shit, to be honest with you. Because, I mean, this is probably the most important part of the year, and that's the beginning, the first few weeks. Because after the first few weeks, check this out, and this is why I'm doing this purposely. After the first few weeks, that's when guys mess up and they get off track. Okay, fellas? They good the first few weeks. Now, the reason why they good the first few weeks is not because they lost motivation. It's because the first few weeks, they had this sense of delusion that everything was going to be peachy cream. But this is what I plan on doing for you. I plan on being there for you with throughout the whole first few weeks. So you're gonna be like this rock that I'm gonna put into the slingshot. All right, G, check this out. I'm gonna put you in this slingshot, and throughout the first 3 weeks of the fucking new year, I'm just gonna be pulling you back. All right, G, I'm just gonna be pulling you back, and by the end of the 3 weeks, all right, I'm just gonna let you fucking go. All right, boom. All right, and you're gonna take off. I'm not gonna say you're gonna be rich after the first 3 weeks. I'm not gonna say you're gonna be in the best shape of your life, but you're gonna be ahead of most men. Most men. I guarantee fucking to you. As I said, it is so easy to win today. All right, G, it is so easy. All you have to do, all you have to do is do the shit you said you was gonna do, G. You don't even have to be great to win today, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't. You just have to show up. It's gotten that bad, G. G, it's gotten that fucking bad. What guys are so fucking lazy and weak and emotional and undisciplined that all you have to do is get up in the morning and put your damn shoes on and get to work, and you will blow past most men. I'm telling you this from self experience. All right, G. So that's the reason why I'm doing this whole coaching call thing. A link for it is pinned in the comments and in the description. All right, fellas. Now, back to the questions. All right, let's see what we got next. What we got next? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Afeni, can you please keep the live stream? Yeah, absolutely. This one is definitely stand up 100%. All right, 100%. So you'll be able to watch this even if you tuned off. Okay. What supplements do you? Now I'll go through some quick questions as I get to the more detailed ones. What supplements do you use? I don't really use supplements. I take creatine every now and then for recovery. If I'm really hitting it and I know I'm gonna be sore, I'll take creatine before bed. I'll drink like a what my bottle. I don't got my bottle with me, but I'll drink like a 2 liter bottle of water, and I'll drop a couple scoops of creatine in there. I was taking pre workout for a while, but I'm not on a pre workout anymore. I just go natural, bro. I just go in there. Like, I just got this fucking mindset right now, G. I don't even fucking need pre workout, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I flipped the switch about 3 months ago, G. Like I told y'all, I'm in ghost mode right now, bro. So I'm speaking to y'all in ghost mode. It's crazy because in ghost mode, right, you're supposed to be kind of isolated, right? This is my purpose. So I'm in ghost mode right now. So I don't even need motivation, G. I'm straight cold turkey, bro. You know, raw dogging it, G. No pre workout at all. So I don't really do supplements. All right. I do drink energy drinks. You know, I got a bang right here. You know, but that's caffeine. I love caffeine. You know, no steroids at all. So that's been the magical question. A lot of guys been asking me, am I on steroids? No, I'm not on steroids. I did partake in testosterone treatment when I was a bodybuilder. All right. I'm no longer bodybuilding. The last time I stepped on stage was 2017, 18, I believe. So I haven't touched um, the poison since. All right, just to keep it straight up with you. But I did partake in it when I partaked in bodybuilding, which I mean it's a must. You know, a lot of guys lie and say, "Oh, I've never taken it," bro. I have. It's been about almost 8 years since I have, but I have before, just to keep it real. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, and I didn't do it for a long time. I did it for like a consistent year when I was competing. So the results that I have now have come from one, genetics. I will be honest with you guys, all right? I have great genetics, bro. Like my shoulders, I just have like my shoulders are naturally rounded. So let's say I didn't lift, my shoulders would be naturally rounded. Like they wouldn't be as big as they are now because I trained. But if I didn't train, that's just I got broad shoulders naturally. So I mean, a lot of it is genetics. My sister, she looks like fucking Wonder Woman, bro. Like my sister looks like she's fucking jacked. Not like jacked like a dude, but she looks like a fucking athlete. So it runs in the family. Like my mom's the same. My dad is a fucking monster. So I mean, a lot of it's genetics. 30% of it is just pure hard work. I'm gonna be honest. The other 70% is genetics. I gotta keep it real with you. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of guys they try to lie, bro. Genetics is a big fucking part, and there's levels to genetics. Some people got real strong genetics, to where the motherfuckers don't have to lift. They just got to do like 10 push-ups a night and they straight. Some people got medium genetics. They still got to put in the work, but not as much as a normal person. And some people are not as blessed as with genetics. So you got to use your strengths and your weaknesses. If you don't have good genetics, that's not an excuse. Like I'm not tall. I'm like 5'10", 5'11". I'm not tall. So when it comes to things that I compete in, like fighting, for instance, MMA, if there's a taller guy who's 185, like the weight I have to cut down to fight, if there's a taller guy who's 185, bro, if he's 6'4", 185, and I'm 5'10", 5'11", 185, gee, he gonna not smoke me. Fuck that. But he gonna have a good advantage with the reach. So I just have to use my strengths, which is my quickness and my strength. So I mean, like when it comes to getting big, G, use your strengths. Usually guys who can't get big fast probably can shred quick. So that's your advantage. You just have to understand that you have to eat more, but know that you probably don't have to work as hard as for cardio, you know? There are a lot of guys who gain weight really fast. That's a good thing. It's an opportunity in every problem. It's a good thing. You can use that in the sense of, okay, I don't have a problem gaining weight, so I know I can get big and I can use this strength to build muscle. I just got to cut out on the fucking cakes. You know what I'm saying? Stop eating the sugars and the cereal and shit. So it's balance, my G. It's balance. All right, let me run through these. What's best still you recommend we work on? All right. So apps Abby Sola Bagby asks this question. What best still do you recommend we work on in 2025? Um so check this out, G. I just saw this question. There's some other ones I'm gonna answer, but I want to answer this, bro. Number one thing you should be working on in 2025, G. All right, hear me close. All right, G. I ain't got my technology, so I can't zoom in. G, get your money up, bro. All right, and this goes for everybody. One of you guys are watching this right now and saying, "Gee, I make $150,000 a year, bro. I'm good." Some of you guys probably make shit a half a million a year. I don't know what your situation is, but wherever you at, some of you guys probably don't even make 30 grand a year. And you know what, G? Ain't nothing wrong with none of that, cause that's the past. All right. I'm gonna tell you this: wherever you at, get your money up, especially if you behind, or at least you feel like you behind. Guys, guys, I'm telling you, fellas, money is the equalizer, bro. All right. And I say this all the time. And this is why I don't like talking about women a lot. And when I do videos about women, all right, it's more of like human nature and how to attract women but from a standpoint of a primitive standpoint, basic shit. And you take how you want to use it. I don't give like direct rules like, this works and this is the only option. The reason why I don't do that is because in most situations, bro, money will fix it. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. A lot of you guys, girlfriends, be talking back all the time because your bread ain't up. And not saying that she a gold digger, but some of you guys are 35 years old and you ain't got your bread up, and your girl looking at you like, I can't even take you serious as a grown man. I don't even expect you to be rich, but you ain't even got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. So how can you tell me to sit down and shut up and you can't even get up and go to work? I'm just saying what these women think. All right, G. So when you get your money up, you don't have a lot of now. You still gonna have issues with women because women are women, and these bitches, they women gonna be women, bro. So like you say, you see rich men get played by women all the time. Look at your boy. What's the football player, G? What's his name? Somebody drop it in the chat. What's the football player name? The guy who everybody been asking me to do a video on. What's the guy's name? Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody give it to me. It's a football player. He played DB and receiver. I know that. I ain't been really watching ball lately, cause I've been working. G. I'm in ghost mode. G. I don't even know this kid name, and he all over social media. I'm gonna be honest. You know, some guys try to fake, try to be all grandiose. I don't know his name. G. I really don't know his name, but I kept seeing his name. Some Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter. So I know you guys been asking me to make a video about him. G, if you don't know me, G, all right, for all you guys who new to my channel and you just started watching me, if you don't know me, I don't talk trash about another man. All right, you'll never see me do that, G. I don't talk trash about other men. That's another bro. That's another grown man, G. Like and to be honest, yes, it's a general topic. You know, it's some you know you can learn a lot from what's going on. I've looked at it, you know, or at least I've heard about what's going on. I mean, it's obvious the chick using him from what I can see, you know, from what I'm seeing. But to be honest, bro, let me tell y'all because I wanna help you frame your mindset about this because I want to give you a different perspective about this whole Travis Hunter situation. I say it like this, bro, and this is no shame to anybody who's doing it, but if you got the time of day to talk about another man and about what he got going on in his personal life with his chick, bro, you got different problems, or you probably ain't got enough problems to be honest with you. All right, like I said, this is no shade to nobody, and I ain't throwing salt, you know, because if he been in coming out your mouth in the conversation, that's fine. But I'm gonna keep it G with you. Bro, the fact you worried about Travis Hunter meaning you ain't got enough shit going on in your life, G. The reason why I don't know who this guy is because, G, I've been grinding, bro. This man got problems with some chick, and this is a problem about it, bro. All you guys, most of you guys, bro, a lot of guys, and I ain't gonna talk about you guys because you guys are G's, but all these guys talking shit about him, making videos about him. I'm like, bro, half you dudes going through the same shit. Your girl bringing you, dragging you through the same shit you talking about he going through. You know what I'm saying? Probably even worse. And you know what I'm saying? And you know what? I'm going to give you this. He better off because he got the bread. You know what I'm saying? At least he got bread. There's a lot of broke ass dudes talking shit about Travis Hunter and they bitch doing them way worse than Travis Hunter girl doing him. At least Travis Hunter know about it. At least the dude open like shit. I guess it is what it is. That's my bitch. You know what I mean? Like a lot of dudes, your girl doing the same shit behind your back, G. And you oblivious to it. You don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my 2 cents on that, bro. So when anybody asks me to make a video about Travis Hunter, I'm like, bro, I don't know that dude. I don't know nothing about him, G. Nothing about his personal life. And as a matter of fact, G, you got to be respectful. That's his wife, bro. Like, I heard, correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all let me know if that's his wife or not. But I heard that was his wife. Like, you got to respect the code sometimes, G. Like, it's certain, I'm a real, bro, I grew up in the hood, G. It's certain lines you don't cross. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, so I understand it's entertainment. I understand it's something fun to talk about. I get it, bro. But as a man, I'm like, bro, I got my own shit to worry about, G. Like, I got my own problems. You feel me? So I get it. It might come up in a barbershop. It's like, hey, y'all heard what happened to Travis? I get it. But after that, it's like, man, keep it pushing, bro. Everybody, girl, going, you know, bro, come on now. Come on now, G. Get your money up, G. Get your Travis Hunter. Travis Scott, Travis Hunter, Travis, whatever the fuck his name is, he got his fucking bread up, G. You don't. Trying to tell you, bro. Get off the gas, G. Get off the gas, man. And you know what? I'm going to say one more thing, bro, because y'all know I keep it real. I heard somebody mention, and you just validated for me and clarified that that's his spouse. Bro, like, have some respect, G. Like, have some respect, cause you'll be damn, and you'll be, bro, you'll crash out if you got your personal shit going on with your wife, somebody you done invested in. Y'all got real shit, like real shit, bro. And that shit being blasted all over social media. And never mind that. Okay, let's see it get, somebody see it because you're a celebrity. But you still gonna be burnt knowing the fact that people just dragging your name like you just some lame, G. And you just going through the same shit everybody else go through. But your shit is magnified because you famous and you got clout. Bro, as a man, you gotta look at that and say, okay, sucks for him. Damn, I wish Youngblood would have did better and made better decisions. So if you can't personally reach out to him to help him, bro, don't speak on that, bro. That's bad energy, G. That is bad energy. I get, bro. You guys don't understand, bro. Y'all don't understand how the universe works, bro, and how God works. God looking down on you, and for all you guys who don't believe in God, that's fine. I'm still here with you. For all you guys, the universe is looking down on you and saying, this is what you're doing with your energy. Talking about another fucking man. Instead of using that same energy to make yourself better. Okay, fellas? I'm going to be honest with you, bro. God, the universe, punishes people who do that shit. All right? You're wasting your energy on a negative thing that has nothing to do with you. And from a moral aspect, a masculine aspect, talking about another man, bro, that is called gossip. Straight up, G. All right. Another thing you got to stop doing in the new year, bro. Get off the celebrity gossip, G. That ain't for men, bro. I know it's fun. I know it's entertaining. And you know what, G? I'm not even knocking you for watching it. Because you know everybody's soft and get offensive easy. So I got to give this fucking claimers for everything I say. I ain't even knocking you for watching it. Because the shit be funny sometimes just to see people. I'm like, bro, you really made that decision, G? But at the same time, bro, carry on, bro. Carry on. Asking me to make a video about another man. G, I'm trying to help men grow. What the fuck, Travis Scott? What his name? Travis Hunter? Travis Scott? Travis the trick? I don't know, G. Whatever his name is. All right? Me telling you about him and just regurgitating the same shit you've been hearing for the last 3 weeks about this man ain't gonna help you get better, G. All right? I take this shit seriously. I do not waste my time on these fucking videos to just fucking talk. All right? Damn, man. Y'all can tell I got kids, huh? Shit. All right, now, let's get it, fellas. Let's get back to work, man. I love y'all, G, so much. All right, I love y'all, man, so much. I had to say that. I had to say it. So don't nobody ask me again to make no video about that man, bro. Let that man do him, bro. Let that man do him, G. All right, that man got it planned. Y'all calling him a simp. Y'all saying, "Oh man, she gonna take him for she." Man, how you know that man ain't got his plan? How you know he ain't using that for clout? How you know he ain't using that for a little marketing? How you know his PR team ain't like, "Hey, Travis, we want you to be the biggest simp of the year. This is gonna hit." How you know, G? Why you over there being pressed? Why? Whole time that might be a skit. Whole time your girl really doing that shit to you, G, in real life. You really getting burnt in real life. That shit hurt. That shit hurt. But anyway, fellas, I say that to say, focus on the money. All right? Focus on the money. Ex broke up with me. I'm back in school to become a healthcare provider trying to get jacked. Get the money, G. Follow the money. All right? Follow the money. Follow the money. Can you tell us? Shout out to Tony Talks. Can you tell us what caused you to get on this journey? What did rock bottom look like? Ah, man. I love it. So, guys, check this out. So, guys always, oh, man, try to motivate you and inspire you. And one of the things that I respect, okay, I really respect is when the viewers, when you suggest or recommend or even demand in some cases that person who's telling you his story or who's motivating you actually give you his story so that you know he's actually been through the things that he's trying to pull you through. You know what I mean? So like, and I understand, like I've had coaches in the past, for bodybuilding. So My bodybuilding coach was a professional bodybuilder, a champion. So I trusted him more. I was able to connect with him more. Why? And not only was I able to connect with him more, but he was able to connect with me more because he was there. So when I'm hitting motherfucking 315 on a bench press and it's a 7 rep and I got 12 more or 13 more, and he's like, I'm like, my arms are jiggling and they're dead, and he's trying to pull it up and he's telling me to go, and he know damn well I can't go. But he's doing that because he knows I can't go because he's been there. But he wants me to keep pushing because he knows how it felt. So I get why you would want to know my story, because I had a guy comment on one of my videos and he kind of attacked me, but I knew where he was coming from. So I replied to him like a gentleman. And what he said was, who are you? And it was on a video where I was like talking shit. Y'all know me, man. I was talking shit, pumping you guys up, you know how I do. And what he said was, he was like, KD, man, who are you to tell me how to change my life and that my feelings don't matter? What have you gone through? So what I replied to him, and I gave him a list. It was a long list. You like, you know how your girl texts you after you done fucked up? It was one of them texts. A long list of everything I've been through from adulthood, the beginning of adulthood up until now, that can justify why I am eligible and qualified to say the things I've said. So you ask me what my journey is, I'll be quick. Okay? I'll be quick. So I grew up in New Orleans. Okay? As you guys know, before, I think currently Chicago, who is the murder capital, correct me if I'm wrong, before Chicago, New Orleans was the murder capital, meaning we set the record for the most people executed within, I don't know how long, I think a year time span or whatever, but we were the highest. We were ranked number one. So it was a very dangerous place to be in, especially as a kid with no father figure. So I mean, I've been shot at multiple times as a kid through by drive-bys, not directly shot at, but just from being a bystander. I've never been shot by all means. All right, I'm not 50, but I've been shot at. I've been kidnapped twice. I've been jumped multiple times. I've lost friends via death unexpectedly, both situations when I was a kid. I lost my father at the age of 6, not through death, but just through, how typical black dynamic. Um, Bro, many things. And this is only as a kid. This is before my teenage life, okay, guys? So a lot of trauma, and that's just stuff amongst many other things. Okay, I've had a gun pointed to the middle of my head, right between my eyes before, with the person mistaking me for somebody else. So that was scary as shit, and this was at the age of 8. All right, G, only because I had a fucking hood on, G. All right, walking home from school with my Skittles in my hand, G. You remember the fucking thing, bro? So that's why I tell the kids, bro, don't walk around with hoods on, G. I tell my son, he like his wearing his hood. I'm like, G. And I didn't have Skittles. I just remember that story. I had some candy in my hand. I just coming from the store, but I got ran up on. This is real shit that happens in the hood, G. But anyway, bro, bunch of shit when it comes to women. A lot of guys like, how can you give me advice on women? Gee, I'm immune to breakups. I've been in short-term, long-term relationships. I've had rotations. Okay, guys. I've been in situations where I've had to convince a woman that it's okay and it's actually in her best interest that we invite another woman into the dynamic, what we like to call polygamy. I've been in those situations. Now, have I been successful at that? I failed several times, all right, but it's a journey, all right? We're talking about journey. And that's a level of my journey that I'm a rookie at. I'm gonna be honest. Polygamy, I'm a rookie. All right, I'm good at getting a one on one, but one on two, that's a little bit difficult. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. All right. Now next thing. My journey started when I decided that I wanted to help men. Okay, and this is the thing about helping men and being an inspiration. It's hard, it's not easy, because one of the things you have to face is the criticism from the people that don't want to be helped. So, what I do on a daily basis is I help men. I coach men, I give self-development, I teach men on a daily basis, and not just grown men on YouTube, G. I am not an internet dude, bro. YouTube is just another way for me to present my message. Okay, G, I've been doing this way before YouTube, G. In person, before social media was all these coaches done jumped on here. All right, G. So because of all of those things that I've been through, I just took all that shit together and said, okay, I'm just gonna formulate this persona. G, life is a video game, okay? And everybody is in the game. You can't get out the game, but you can decide what character you want to be. And as a matter of fact, it goes as even far as you can decide what video game you want to play in. Do you want it to be an action game? Do you want it to be this boring ass game? You know, like fucking Frogger. Y'all know Frogger? Y'all remember Frogger? You know, do you want it to be like Super Mario? Do you want it to be like Grand Theft Auto? Do you want Madden? Do you want Call of Duty? What type of game do you want to play? And what type of character do you want to be in those games? Okay? Or in that game. All right, guys. Um, so I figured out who I wanted to be, what type of character I wanted to be. And this is multifaceted. This is not just I want to be James Bond. You know, this is who I want to be. Who do I want to be physically? And how your journey starts is figuring out who you want to be. Okay, guys, I guarantee you. And that evolves to learn along the way. But I tell, man, the first step to everything is who do you want to be? When you want to get in shape, what do you want to look like? When I used to be a personal trainer, when I used to have clients, like I used to have different categories of clients. Some guys want to lose weight, some guys want to get big, some guys just want to stay healthy because they're getting up in age. And for all the guys who wanted to get big and get jacked, I always told them, bro, I need you. And there's no Diddy shit, bro. If you take this shit seriously, I need you to imagine a physique, whether it's a professional bodybuilder, a movie star, a fucking anime character, whoever, a type of physique that you want to replicate, and obviously based on your body type, something realistically you can achieve. But I recommend you do that. Why? Because, bro, oh god, man, this is why I use the fucking whiteboards, G. Because when you see shit, it's way better. Okay, guys. So who do you want to be? You have to look at this man. Okay, fellas. So when I did that, the starting line for my journey just magically started in front of me. When I figured out who I wanted to be, what I needed to do just lined up in front of me, and I figured it out because I knew who I wanted to be. So a lot of guys always like, okay, what's the first step I take in 2025? Who do you want to be? Okay? Who do you want to be? When you find out who do you want to be, you will know what you have to do. All right? It's the what before the how. Who do you want to be? Actually, it's the who before the how. Okay? It's the who before the how and the what and the why. You know, I don't even care about why you want to be that fucking guy. It's just who do you want to be? You know, I mean, you know why. As long as you're a good person and you're not a bad person. But the question is, I got a question for you guys since y'all asking me questions. Who do you want to be? And if you're not a bitch, and if you don't got a big ego, and if you're not ashamed to say who you want to be, you could drop it in the chat. Because somebody just said, Terrell Torres dropped in the chat and said, I want to be a millionaire. Who do you want to be? Okay, I'm not telling you to walk around posting on social media, tell the world, but you could drop it in the chat. All right, who do you want to be? And and when I say who do you want to be, you can be descriptive. Okay, who do you want to be? Meaning, like, what do you want? All right, like seriously, look at 2025. That's a full year, 365 days. There's a lot of shit that you can accomplish in that time frame. A lot of shit, G. Tons of shit. All right, fellas. I'll tell you a personal story. I've only been on YouTube making this content since the end of January, beginning of February. Okay? I've only been on YouTube consistently for going on 11 months, G. All right? I have surpassed half of my competition already within 1 year. And most of these other guys have been on YouTube doing the same thing I've been doing for 3 years, 5 years. Some of these guys 7, 8 years. Okay, however long YouTube started. The reason why, okay, and I'm saying this humbly, okay, and I'm giving you a hack. I'm giving you a cheat code. The reason why I can say this humbly, and I did this on purpose strategically, it's not a coincidence. All right, guys come to me like, bro, your channel's going fast. People who don't know me, they're like, bro, you're doing great. People who know me like, bro, I'm surprised. I'm impressed. I'm like, gee, I knew this was going to happen. humbly. I appreciate it. I don't even like compliments. I just like to get to work. But I say this humbly. I knew it was going to happen. Why? Because I was intentional about who I wanted to be. I said I wanted to be the top self-development YouTube content creator, coach, whatever the fuck you call it. I ain't there yet, but I'm on my way. But how you start is you have to be intentional about this shit. Okay, fellas? Intentional, decisive, and intentional. Who do you want to be? Okay? This is, I saw somebody say confidence. And fellas, by all means, I'm going to get to some other questions, guys. I'm just bouncing around. We got a lot of time today, fellas, so don't trip out, all right? But who do you want to be? Okay? Who do you want to be? That's important. So how I started my journey, I figured out who I wanted to be. And once I figured that out, all the steps lined up. Okay, now you got to get better at making videos. Now every time you make a video, you got to get better at making a video. Now, okay, how do you do that? You be strategic about that. Okay, you used to play football. I'm using my strengths. Check this out. You used to play football. You used to watch film. Okay, when you used to watch film, you can analyze what you did, whether that was in practice or the last game. Apply those same strengths, tactics, and techniques to what you're doing right now. So when I do this YouTube shit, I watch film. I watch my old videos. Okay, I spend more time watching my videos than I do other content. Why? Because I want to perfect my craft. All right, this is part of my journey. But first, I had to find out who I wanted to be. If I said I want to be the best that ever done this shit one day, whether that's a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, I have to perfect my craft. But first I had to, okay, you want to be the best. The best. The best doesn't take days off. The best doesn't take Christmas off. The best doesn't take New Year's off. The best works every day. Now you know what you need to do. All right? Simple as that. Shout out to Alex Chavez supporting the channel from Yuma, Arizona. Shout out to you, G. All right? $5 to the channel. Appreciate it, bro. Follow the money. All right, fellas. That's the motherfucking 2024 was make a damn move, G. All right? That was 2024. 2024 was make a damn move. All right? But 2025 is follow the money. All right, fellas? Follow the money. All right? You can't get more money chasing women unless you're a pimp. All right? And pimping is almost illegal these days, fellas. Real pimping. Paid pimping. All right, guys? But you will definitely get women chasing money. All right? And they'll stay with you longer, too. All right, fellas? Trust me. All right, and I'm gonna shout y'all out. I know y'all was saying y'all being intentional in the chat, talking about what y'all want to do and who y'all want to be for the new year or for your life period. All right, fellas, this ain't no dream shit. All right, guys, get off the New Year's resolution tip. This ain't no New Year's resolution. This is your life. All right, G. People be asking me, bro, what you doing today? All right, shout out to my barber, man. Shout out to JR, man. All right, hope he watching the chat. But every time I sit down and get my hair cut, he like, AKD, man, what you doing this weekend, G? Working, bro. Working. G, as a matter of fact, I forgot it was the weekend, dog. Bro, listen. When I tell y'all, G, my girl, and for all you guys wondering how can I give relationship advice, I'm in a relationship, all right, fellas? I got a beautiful girl, beautiful children, 2 beautiful sons, 2 strong warriors, bro. And my girl, I say this all the time, my girl has to pry me away from my work, because all I want to do is work. Bro, and the reason why is because when you start seeing results from all the hard work you put in, it gets fun. So you're like, how do I stay motivated? Start working. I'm telling you, once you start doing whatever, whether you're a content creator, once you start getting views and subscribers and engagement, you're going to be more motivated, bro, when you see that drip. If you're not lazy and complacent, all right? All right, fellas, and you don't suffer from short-term gratification or validation. But if you got a strong mind, bro, that motivation going to come from the work, from the results. So as soon as you start seeing the results, you're going to want more if you're hungry. All right, so you stay motivated from your work, G, or just from your drive. All right, Another thing, fellas, I gotta say this. Guys, if you need the motivation to get out of Dodge, if a lion is chasing you, bro, you know what? That's not even a conversation because we know you don't need motivation, G. All right? If a lion, if you're walking down the street, you got out your car, beep, you locked your door, beep, beep, and you start walking down the street and you turn around and a big ass lion was on your ass, G. You don't need me to say, hey, G, run. You don't need me to say that. Bro, you hightailing. You out of there. Out of Dodge. Nowhere to be found, G. Your adrenaline gonna kick in so much, you gonna turn into the Flash. You out of there. Sayonara. All right? So, you need to treat your goals. Matter of fact, bro, fuck goals, G. Because I'm tired of this motivational stuff, G. Y'all know I got to give it real to you, bro. You need to treat you being broke, G. All right? You need to treat you being broke like that lion on your ass, bro. All right? You need to treat that lion like every day you wake up, you check your bank account, it ain't there. I'm about to give you a few scenarios how you need to look at this lion that's on your ass, bro. All right? You don't need motivation. This is the motivation. The fact that you're not where you want to be. This is motivation enough. The fact, watch this one, and this one gonna burn the most. All right? Okay, fellas? And this is actually of the essence, guys. 2025. The fact that you looked your wife in the eyes at the beginning of the year this year and you told her you was going to do something, and now you got to look her in her eyes at the beginning of 2025 and say the same fucking thing. And guess what? You may have forgot that you didn't do it, but she didn't. Your followers on social media didn't forget. All right, fellas? So I'm going to tell you. That's why I said don't tell nobody what you going to do, G. Don't tell me. Tell me. Because I'm the only one that actually give a fuck at this point, G. I'm going to be honest. Because I just met you. All right? Your followers, your girl, your wife, your kids, everybody who you've been making promise to, bro. They know you full of shit, G. All right? I'm your brother. Y'all know I keep it real. If you don't like it, you can exit the stream, G. I'm going to keep it real. All right? They tired of your shit, but I'm not, because I just met you. So you can tell me, all right? You can tell me what you want to be and who you need to be, all right? Or you can take the opportunity and book a one-on-one coaching call, all right, fellas, to start your new year off straight. Like I said, I'm going to give you two free ones to jump on top of those so you get your first 3 weeks straight, all right? We're going to do one coaching call a week, but you got to book one tonight before midnight, all right, guys? So you can tell me. I'm going to listen. I'm going to grill your ass, and I'm going to tell you the truth. All right? And I'm not going to get on you and yell at you or scream at you. All right? Anybody who's done a coaching call with me knows I don't even talk like this in my calls. I'm very laid back and chill. But I'm going to give you the fucking truth. All right, G? We can eat snacks on the call, G. We can fucking talk and eat at the same time. We can DoorDash at the same fucking time, G. Shit, G, I'll DoorDash you something. You feel me? And we can have a meal. But I'm going to give you the fucking truth as a brother. All right? As a brother, I'm going to tell you the truth. Now, guys, let's get some more work done. All right, fellas? Let's get some more work done. I'm turned up, G. I'm turned up. Because I'm ready. You know why I'm turned up? Because I'm ready to go harder, G. I'm ready to go harder, bro. I thought I was working hard in 2024, bro. Bro, for all you guys who've been working hard, like some of you guys got to hit the reset button. All right? Fellas, hear me close, man. You should be excited about this, all right? Your blood should be pumping right now. Your veins should be... For all you guys, some of you guys got to reset, all right? Some of you guys got to hit the reset button because you've been slacking. Maybe you've been chasing women. I don't know, procrastinating, video games. Gee, look, whatever it is, bro, whatever it is. Some of you guys got to hit the reset button, and I understand. And there's nothing wrong with that. I've had to hit the reset button many times in my life, all right? I've tried, failed, trial, error, all right? Start, stop. You know, moving forward, stepping back. 2 step forwards, 3 step backs. I've done it. I've been there. So I get it. So I'm not shaming you. And I'm definitely not leaving you out from this last point. But I just got to say this, fellas. All right? I just got to say this. For all the guys, all right, G, who have been grinding and who've been keeping their head down and who have been in ghost mode in 2024, all right, and who have been going hard, all right. G, 2025, G, look, y'all know I said I had to, I got to use the whiteboard at least one time. All right, fellas, I got to use the whiteboard at least one time. All right, G, I'm telling you, because if you've been going hard, okay, if you've been going hard, all right, y'all know how they say success is like this, like you start here, and then it's like this little twirly little thing, and you going through all these problems and shit. That is true, all right, fellas? But I'm going to tell you this. Woo, boy, I get excited about this shit, man. I'm going to tell you this. There's a certain point in this little thing to where the twirliness, the zigzags, the confusion, the chaos, it stops. And then time stops. And then all of a sudden you open up your eyes and then you see this light and this shit just take off. All right, fellas? So, like I said, a lot of people going to tell you that life, the journey of life is like this. Yeah, it's like that when you're fucking up, G. Like most people doing. You're not staying consistent. And you're not I'm going to be honest with you. Life is a journey, but it ain't that serious, G. All right? You can elevate very fast if you put your fucking head down momentarily, bro. Okay? But anyway, for all you guys who have been putting your head down, okay? Let me show you something. All right, guys? Y'all know I got to teach today. Shout out to Corey for the 99 cent, G. I appreciate the $1. All right, fellas, I'm going to use that for another fucking whiteboard because I'm running out of them, all right? I got these bitches all over the house, G. All right, now, check this out, bro. This is you. This is for the guys who've been putting your head down. Okay, fellas, 2024, you probably have not been seeing a lot of results. And maybe you have, all right? But it's only, y'all can see this, fellas? All right, y'all can see this? Maybe you have, all right? But it's only been little small spikes of excitement, okay? Meaning small wins, all right? Made a little money here, bagged a little bad bitch there, you know? Got a little bit of promotion here, built a little muscle there, but you're not quite there yet. And you never will be there, you know, because the journey never ends. And I've learned this over time. Once you reach one goal, you forget about it real soon, and then you elevate to another goal, okay? That's how life works. It's elevation, all right? So you're in this fucking stage, and this is probably how 2024 has been, all right? And you've been getting results, but they haven't been exponential, okay? So you've been wondering, when is your time? When am I going to explode? When am I going to grow? When is it going to be my turn? All right, I'm waiting on my moment. When is it going to be my turn? G, I can't tell you when your turn is, G. I can't. I'm not God. I'm not the universe. All right? Allah didn't give me the gift of being a psychic, okay? He taught me how to speak, taught me how to fucking keep a conversation going, but he never taught me how to read minds or even read the future or be able to tell the future for that matter. So I can't tell you when your moment is. But I'll tell you this, on a probable scale, okay, probability, if you have been spending your 2024 like this, okay, from here to here, or actually from here to here, because this is the start, all right, this was the new year. This is where we're at now, a year later. If you started your year here and you ended it here, meaning you had these small wins, what that means is on a probability scale, 2025 might be your year. Okay, fellas? 2025 might be your year. And if you're into stocks or Bitcoin or crypto, you know what this is. Okay, fellas? This is when you wake up in the morning and your girl been arguing with you all weekend and you wake up stressed out with a headache. Then you look at your phone and you check your crypto wallet. And you see that them green fucking candlesticks going up, G? That's your life. Whether it's your money, whether it's your network, whether it's a promotion, opportunity. Shout out to Elijah Brown for becoming a member of the channel. And shout out to Arian Jones for the $1 fucking donation to the chat. super chat. All right, but you get what I'm saying. All right, fellas, it might be your year. Some of you guys are 100 steps away because you didn't fucking start last year, or you quit 3 weeks in. Go book a fucking call, G. You ain't quitting with me, bro. I kid you fucking not. I'd be damned if you quit with me, because I'll show up to your house, G. Alright? G! Follow the money! Make a damn... I'm there, bro. Alright? I'm gonna bug the shit out because I want you to get better. Alright? I ain't one of them coaches who gonna take your money and fucking have you fucking in a... Bro, no, I'm on your ass, G. I care about this shit more than you do. Little do you know. So, fellas, some of you guys are 100 steps away because you didn't start or you didn't finish. Some of you guys are just 2 steps away. Some of you guys are here. All right? Bro, if you got short attention span, bro, I can't help you. I'm trying to break this shit down. And I want to slow this down because while I'm talking, you should be thinking about how close you are. Okay, fellas? All that work you've been putting in, G, it's not wasted, bro. I told you, bro. The magnet principle, bro. When you feed the beast wakes up. If you let the beast sleep and don't feed it, it's just going to sleep. This won't happen. All right, fellas? So if you want exponential growth and whatever it is, all that work you've been putting in, fellas, you will reap the rewards. Trust me. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Just had to break that down. Y'all know I had to bring out the whiteboard, G. Y'all know. Y'all know, man. Motherfucker got on like, damn, KD ain't got the whiteboard today. Shit. Motherfucker, I got these bitches in all shapes and sizes, G. All shapes and sizes. All right? Let's get some super chats, man. Some shout outs, all right? Shout out to Sleazen for the $2. I'm 20. Turn. Do you recommend I stop smoking weed? Yes. All right. If you have to ask, that means you need to stop. Winners never try to figure out what's wrong with something. They always try to figure out what's right with something. All right, G? I'm going to say that again. Winners never focus on what's wrong with so winners don't act like, I wonder if I should stop doing this if it's wrong. G, if you got to ask, it's probably wrong. You never ask, is God wrong for me? Or is eating healthy wrong for me? You know what I'm saying? Or is fucking this bitch good wrong for me? No, you know, it's an ivy, okay? Like the kids say, it's an ivy. It's obvious, G. So if you asking, the fact you asking, G, and this ain't no drug-free, stay drug-free lesson, G, you do as you please. But I'm only answering your question because you invested some change in it. So, bro, you asking, bro, I'm going to give it to you real. You my brother. If you got to ask me, you got to stop. I have a friend who smokes weed every fucking day, G. All right? But the dude make, bro, $250,000 a year. I don't press him. But if he come to me and say, KD, you think I should stop? All right, G, I'm glad you came to me. Not since you asking, you probably should. But I ain't going to press you. I ain't one of them, bro, you need to, bro, it's your fucking life, G. Do what you want. Now, if you come to me, I'll probably give you all the reasons why you should stop. But, bro, if you getting good results and everybody else around you is happy and you're happy, do what the fuck you want, G. But since you're asking, my G, I got to tell you, bro, all right? All right, a couple more super chats. Shout out to Henry B for the $5. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Real Daniels, $2. What up, G? Appreciate your content. Keep it going. Now, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. For real. Shout out to Elijah Brown with the $5 for the support. Shout out to Epic Behavior. Your message deleted. It went away. But I appreciate the $5. All right, G? Really do. All right, shout out to all the super chats. Thanks for all the super chats. Thanks for everybody supporting the channel. I do see, I'm checking my schedule, and I do see a few people. Actually, oh, shit. Okay. Okay. See, that's what I like to see, bro. That's why I love y'all, man. I love y'all. That's what I like to see. I'm looking right now, man, and I'm seeing coaching calls being booked as we speak, G. All right? Now, remember, if you schedule a call between now and midnight, All right, fellas. I don't know how long today's live stream gonna be. It's gonna be a while. Um, yeah, it's gonna be a while tonight. All right, fellas. We're gonna get a lot of work done. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys getting off work. Some of you guys just tuning in. So another thing, and I want to write this out. All right, fellas. Give me a second. I want to write this out. So coaching calls, okay, fellas. And I'm gonna talk while I'm writing, so we don't waste time. So coaching calls. As I said, if you book, okay, if you book one coaching call, all right, if you book one call between now, what time is it, G? Between now and midnight, okay? Y'all know I'm a little illiterate, man. I gotta focus on this, man, while I talk when I'm writing, you know what I'm saying? Between now and 12 a.m., okay? Whether that's your time zone, my time zone, I was gonna do it central because I'm central, but I do it your time zone too. So when you book the call, I will be able to check if it's your time zone, G. I ain't that dumb, all right? I know what I'm doing. All right, fellas. So between now and 12 a.m., when you do book this call, between now and 12 a.m., and I'm explaining in a second while I'm doing this, all right, G? You will get two, all right, fellas? You will get 2 free calls. So if you booked a phone call, you'll get two free phone calls. If you booked a Zoom call, you'll get 2 free Zoom calls. On top of that, additional, so 3 in total, okay? So 3 calls. So I got to put that for all you slow people. So 3 total, okay? These calls are going to be done weekly, all right? So we're not going to do 3 calls in one day or 3 calls in 1 week. I'm not doing that, all right? That's stupid. And you spread this shit out so you can do some work in between. So you can do some homework, and when you come back, you can learn some shit, correct your mistakes, so you don't keep doing the same shit, so you get the same year that you got this year, G. All right? Real shit. So this is what it is. Attention. I know my handwriting is not the perfect. I was supposed to be a doctor. So when you book a coaching call today between right now, or before when the live stream was started. Now, if you booked it before the live stream, all right, if it was before the live stream, does not apply. I got to set some rules, all right? I got to keep you honest, all right? Some kind of way. Shit can't be this loose, G, all right? No diddy. Anyway, between now and 12 a.m., you get 2 free on top of that 1. So 3 total. So 2 of them are free. All right? These calls have to be done weekly, G. Weekly, not daily. All right? Not bi-weekly. They have to be done weekly. G, if you miss a call, I'm sending you your money back. All of it. Okay? And you can play with me if you want. Like, I'm going to send, get a call and then get my money back. Gee, I guarantee you, I will make sure I block you from every single platform, source, website, everything, G. Everything. Don't play with me. Okay? And I don't mind giving you your money back. And I don't mind giving you a free call. Then you wanting your money back. And you miss a call, I don't mind. That's fine. As long as I helped you. All right? But I just want to do this so you feel the pain like, damn, this man sent me my money back. I wasted my time and his. That should hurt way more than anything else. All right? If you got integrity. All right? But I'm going to be honest. You need to meet all your calls on time. All right? I'm starting your new year off right. All right? I'm saving you money, saving you time, so you don't have to go out and still continue to get the same fucking results. Okay? This is an offer I'm putting on the table. I will never do this again. Okay? I will never, and the reason why I will never do this again is because I am now writing books. I'm fucking doing more calls, so my schedule is loaded. So I am putting this and opening this opportunity up in my schedule because, and I'm be honest, bro. Y'all know me, G. I'm humble as fuck. I'm not being grandiose like I'm just all busy. No, G, I ain't saying that. But I'm on my purpose. Y'all got shit to do. You feel me? So I can't be all focused on your life and not mine. I got my own shit. But at the same time, this is why I do this shit for you. All right? So, like I said, book the damn call, G. Super chat, epic behavior. $50. All right, G. Appreciate you, man. My ex broke up with me because I was on drugs for 3 years. Cocaine and fentanyl. Damn, G. Bruh. That's hard, bro. Cause boys be asking me about like marijuana. I be like, gee, just stop smoking, bro. You know how you got that friend when cause I used to smoke a lot of weed, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, G. Y'all know me, I keep it real, bro. And you got that friend who don't never smoke, and you be like, and you smoke all the time, and he hate it. He be like, damn, bro, just stop smoking, bro. I don't understand, bro. So, but when it's like stuff like this, like that hard shit, G, man, I feel you, bro. It's like a fucking crazy woman you can't get rid of with some good pussy. All right. Anyway, I got her into working out, and now she's dating a bodybuilder. I'm back in school to become a nurse or practitioner, trying to prove her wrong and have a rebirth. My guy, my guy, my guy. Now, Mr. Epic Behavior, I want to address your shit, man. I appreciate the support to the channel, bro. Shout out to you for making the decision to overcome that challenge. Because you know what, guys? Y'all know me, bro. I'm your brother, G. And I keep saying I'm your brother because I want you to understand this. So everything I say, even if it piss you off or offend you or make you mad or rub you wrong, it's coming from the heart, G. This how we gotta be with each other, bro. Cause the women ain't gonna tell us the truth, G. They not. And the men who jealous of you ain't gonna tell you the truth too. They gonna lead you astray. I'm gonna give it to you real and risk you not liking me. All right. I'm really about that. So this is what I'm gonna say to that, Epic. One, I commend you for overcoming that because that's something we as men all go through, bro. A lot of guys be acting like they ain't never been heartbroken, like they can't get heartbroken, like they just this alpha male tough guy. I'm like, gee, you might be tough and you might be built like that, but the woman can still break your heart, and you probably been heartbroken before, so you know what it feel like to be down and out missing the bitch, because there's a rule of life. And check this out: anything that can make you really happy can make you really sad. You feel me? I'm going to rewind this. Anything that has the power to trigger your emotions strongly in any way can also trigger your emotions in said opposite way. So I'll give you an example. My son, okay, makes me really happy, ecstatic, bro. More than G, don't tell my girl this, G. I hope she don't make it this far in the live stream because I know she gonna watch it. But, G, my son, bro, I get more happy when I see my son than I see my girl, bro. My son walk in the room, G. I'm like a kid when I'm dropping what I'm doing, G. You know, I'm like, bro, what's up, G? I'm grabbing him, I'm picking him up. So, like I said, the same thing that can make you happy and give you intense emotions of happiness can also give you the reverse. Can also give you intense emotions of anger and disappointment and sadness. So, and I'm framing this, guys, so you can see what I'm saying, because my boy spent some good money on investing in this super chat, so I got to answer him correctly and cater to him for the next few minutes, all right, G? Be patient, G, all right? Now, when my son does some dumb shit, okay, like breaks something or disobeys me or disobeys his mother or talks back to me or whatever, stuff kids can do to earn an ass whooping. When he does something, just as happy as I get when he walks in the room, I get equally as angry when he disobeys me. You know what I'm saying? Or when he pisses me off or when he does something disrespectful to his parents. So that goes to say, just like a woman, if a woman has the ability to infatuate you and make you feel good and pleasure you and make you happy when you see her and give you good energy, she has the direct influence on the reverse, which is pissing your ass off or making you feel like you ain't shit when she either leave you, cheat on you, or ghost you. Okay, so you gotta understand real life. I say this to stay, bro. You gotta stop, be yourself, bro. Stop acting like you tough, G. All right, I swear to God, bro. I ain't telling you be a pussy, but be yourself, G. Stop acting tough. But anyway, Epic, I want to tell you this, G. It don't even matter who that girl dating, bro. All right, and this is twofold. Okay, it's a fork in the road. It's a double-edged sword. I'm gonna give you. And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be the devil and I'm gonna be the angel. Now I know you on your purpose. All right, so you ain't worried about that because you about to prove this bitch wrong. You about to go on your ascension. All right, leave her in the dirt, in the dust with all the dusties. But this is for everybody else. Because a lot of you guys, like I said, we all men, we live a semi-similar life. A lot of you guys are going through heartbreak right now. Be honest with yourself. Or you dealing with a woman who's either ghosted you, rejected you, broke up with you, left you, cheated on you, fucked your best friend, whatever it is. All right, let me tell you how you deal with this. One, you don't need to be worried about who she dealing with or what she doing or who she with or what she saying or what she think or how she feel. That's the past. It's over with. Okay? So the fact that my boy Epic Behavior even said that, bro, I'm be honest, I ain't even want to hear who she dating, G. I don't care. But I'm gonna tell you why that's important. All right? Remember, I said, fellas, yin and yang to everything, all right? Every day and night. Okay, fellas? Day and night. Yin and yang. All right, guys, understand what I'm saying. Now, the reason why who she's dating, or not exactly who she's dating, but the fact that she's moved on and got with some bodybuilder, okay? And I ain't shaming bodybuilders, bro. I used to be a bodybuilder, so I get why she went to him. The dude got the body game, you know what I mean? And you probably don't yet, you know? So, or not like him. But okay? The reason why he is so important to this whole thing is because I like to call this vengeance, okay? Now, fellas, I got to be precise about this. And this is why it's taking me a long time to land this plane, all right? Because I don't want you to get some incel energy. Because this is what a lot of guys do, all right? And that's why I want to actually, I don't think Epic Behavior is going through this, but I want to prevent this for him and for other guys. Gee, a chick will leave you, and then you'll get this incel energy. I'm going to show her. I'm going to let her know she missed out on the real prize. Gee, that's all fine and dandy. All right? But if you make that the mental center point of origin of why you doing what you doing, gee, bro, that's beta energy, bro. I was trying to think of, that's why I was stuttering. I was trying to think of another way to say it, but that shit just slipped out. Because it's real. It's beta energy, bro. It's incel energy. So I'm not saying that part of your motivation shouldn't be the fact that she left you, okay, especially for another guy, and especially that you probably have invested time and energy into her. You brought her to the gym, she start working out, looking good, and now she getting in the gym, she looking better, getting validation from men. Now she leave them when you were the source of this whole shit. I've been there too. You know, I've helped women. I've met one of the women I was with. Told you guys I only do long-term relationships. So I was with a woman for 3 years, bro, and I helped this woman go from nothing, bro. She was living with her mama. Bitch didn't even have a cell phone. Didn't have a car. Didn't have a job. Anything. Now you like, well, why the fuck you dealt with her, G? Bro, I was young. She was hot. Whatever, G. I didn't have much to my name either. All right. But I had enough to where I helped her build up. Helped her get a job. Taught her how to sell. You know, taught her how to communicate with people in order to gain advantage to make money. Help to get her style a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Help, you know how you mold the bitch, you put an imprint on her, you know, all my real G's, y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. You know, I imprinted her, you know what I'm saying? Got her to make her own money so she could get her phone, you know what I'm saying? I ain't simp for her. I just did what a real G supposed to do. You feel me? And she was on my program, so it wasn't simping, you know? But my story, I did all that. You know, she got her swag. I gave her the sauce. And she took the sauce, bro, and went stirring it in a whole nother pot. G and got up with another dude who was a little above me, you know, especially socioeconomically. And I get it, you know, she monkey branch. But I'm saying that to say it's hard, bro. It sucks, especially when you like, bro, bitch, I'm the reason why this dude like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm the reason why he even noticed your ass. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you burnt, you know? So you like, man, I'm gonna get this bitch. I'm gonna show her. Bro, don't lead with that energy. You can possess a little bit of that energy for a little bit of spark, but don't lead with it, because when you lead with it, you get resentment. You know, and you start to resent her, and now your energy is bad. So not everything you doing is out of like this inferior thing, like, because really what you saying when you move like that, and by the way, Epic Behavior, disclaimer, gotta say it, I'm not talking about you, I'm speaking in general. When you move like that, you basically saying that she's better than you. Because you have to prove to her that you're better than her. You see what I mean? So when you try to get this revenge, you're just saying that you're better than me, and I have to prove to you via my work that I'm better than you. No, G, you're already better than her, bro. All right, you're already better than her, G. So you ain't gotta like become the best version of yourself to prove to her that she made a mistake. G, life is short, but the art of life is long. So, by osmosis, by time, she is gonna find out that she made the wrong decision. And you know what's funny about this whole thing? And y'all know I'm not biased to anything. I speak the truth. She may not have made the wrong decision. Maybe this bodybuilder guy is a better guy than you. See, a lot of you guys don't want to accept this shit. Sometimes a woman is not making a bad decision, G. All right, this is a lesson going into 2025 you need to take to get out your feelings. Sometimes the guy is just better than you, bro. And that's something I had to understand when that chick left me. Yeah, I was mad because I helped her build and whatever. I was there. I was with you shooting in the gym, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, but at the same time, I had to look at it like a chessboard, G, and be realistic. If I was her with the solipsistic nature that women have, I probably would have made that decision too. You know what I'm saying? But bro, it's the truth. That's why I tell you the probability, bro. You'll always get your girl. I'm not gonna say you always get your girl taken. That's not true. All right, that's not true. But it's possible you can. The best men in the world get their girl taken, bro. How many celebrities you know got their girl taken by another celebrity that ain't as good as them? How many times you know a celebrity that a wife fucked the pool boy or the newspaper boy or the Amazon boy? It happens every day. Gee, I guarantee you, if I was delivering Amazon, I'd be smashing everybody, bitch. I'm gonna be honest, G. That's why I don't do Amazon delivery. I be fucking everybody, bitch. G. As soon as I pull up, bitch, you better stay in the house and wait for me to pull off. Gee, I'm all in the driver's seat. Gee, bruh. So it happens. I understand. All right, but gee, I'm being honest with you. All right, so. Gee, I'm talking about G, I'm flexing while I'm driving. But anyway, it happens, so I know how it feel. But don't get the incel energy, bro. You know, that's bad. It's just negative energy. And y'all know me, bro. I'm all about vibrations. I'm all about the law of attraction. I talk about this a lot because it's real. I don't do this to make a good video to get you to watch it or to intrigue you. This is real life, bro. I've seen my life change because of the law of attraction, bro. You know, it takes time to understand because it's not something that's taught in schools, which I think the law of attraction should be taught in schools, bro, because it is something that once you tap into and you realize, bro, I mean, the law of attraction is multifaceted. You know, there's different laws of attraction or different ways you can use the law of attraction, but just understanding the whole concept and theory is powerful. You know, so when you understand this and you're depth with this knowledge of attraction and magnetism and detachment and how you can repel good things by either focusing on it or having a negative connotation to it, um, you will be conscious of your mindset and how you think about stuff. All right, realest shit I'm gonna say today. You know, so while you thinking about this girl, now I'm not gonna lie, G, I've done this before. I'll tell you what I've done. I've had times where I'm like working hard and like I'm feeling a little bit of lack of inspiration or motivation and I need like a pump. You know what I'm saying? I need something to, get me going again. I'm not gonna lie. I'll have like an instant thought of some chick that cheated on me. You know what I mean? Like I've told a story many times about the chick who cheated on me in college. She called me while I was playing Madden to tell me she cheated. Gee, she could have kept it to herself and never fucking told me. Or just broke up with me, G. But she had the. That's fucked up, right? Like, why you even tell me if you gonna leave me? Like, and she knew I was gonna leave her, and the relationship was over. I'm like, bro, you tell me as if you only tell me if you think it's gonna work. Like, don't tell me like she wanted to hurt me, G. So I've been there, but when I'm having times of lack of motivation, I use situations like that because that shit hurt, bro. I was hurt. I was young. I was in college. You know, my freshman year of college, bro. I'm excited about college. High school sweetheart back at home. I'm thinking we gonna be together forever. And then she called me. Oh, I slept with a guy at a party. I'm like, you did what? G, I'm playing Madden. G, I was backing up, G. I'm dropping back in the backfield, G. And she told me she cheated on me, bro. I just dropped the controller. I got sacked on the play, G. All right, like bro. I ain't even pick my play next play. The play clock just running, G. I'm just sitting there like stuck, you know. But every time I lack motivation today, even though that happened back early 20s, I still use that as motivation. I just think because it hurt. I'm a man, it hurt. That heartbreak hurt, you know. Yes, it's petty because it's a long time ago, but and it's not just that. Okay, I'm using that as an example. I use situations, pain, struggle as motivation. That's my motivation. When people betrayed me, when women cheated on me, when friends left me, you know, I use that as motivation, you know. So I get it when you have those slight moments. I've had friends walk out on me, you know. I made plans with friends that walked out on me, bro, when I only had good intentions for them and I wanted to see them grow. And I only had good plans for them. They was going to be next to me on my climb to success. But they either were envious of me, backstab me, whatever it was. So I have times where when I'm lacking motivation, I think in my head like I'm gonna show them that they shouldn't have left me. The best thing that they gonna be able to say in the next 3 to 5 years is they used to know KD. They used to be friends with that dude, that swole dude that be talking shit with the shades. They used to be friends with him. He used to be friends, and when he have conversations with his friends or their friends, I'm gonna be the highlight of their topic, but they have no access to me. So that gives me drive. That gives me inspiration. But at the same time, I'm not harping on it. I'm not thinking about that. I don't even share that with people. I just share that with y'all to connect with you guys. All right, on that point. All right. So shout out to Epic Behavior. Keep grinding, bro. Fuck that bitch. They come and they go. Bro, trust me. All right. Trust me. Now, Javier Cortez. $1 support. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to all the super chats, man. I know you guys work hard for your money, so investing it in listening to me talk for a few hours is dope. Nobody ever thinks about that, bro. That's deep. That's real deep. Cause you put up with a lot of shit for your money, bro. I know I do. You put up with a lot of shit, bro. You gotta deal with your boss talking shit, deal with your girl bitching at you cause you're always working. You know, it's hard, and you do all that just to take care of yourself and other people. So to be able to share that with other people is great. It's wonderful. It says a lot about you, about your character. Not only the gratitude, but about your character. All right. So let's get to some questions. We made it through all the super chats. Did we? How to deal with envy at work. And guys, if you feel like I skipped your question, I'm not skipping your question. I guarantee you I'm not. All right. I will hit as many questions as I can. And some of them I went through as far as list order. I will be circling back. All right. So if I don't answer your question live and you don't watch it live, you will be able to see it because this live will be recorded. All right. Now, somebody asked how to handle envy at work. All right, fellas. This is what I'll do to answer this question, because this is a great question. This is a topic that I'm well versed on, because this is something that I've dealt with a lot at work, and I've been able to overcome it and navigate it. So this is actually one of the many, 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 because I got a lot of shit in this book, bro. One of the key points in this book, so I give you guys a highlight as far as and in the book, I reference this totally different, and it's a totally different lesson, but this is relatable to it. And it's how you need to play the game, okay? How you need to play the game in life. And that's with women, that's with other men, that's in business, that's with family. Play the game, G. All right, you gotta. Life is a game. It is a game. Whether you want to look at it like a game of chess, whether you want to look at it like a game of Call of Duty, all right, whether you want to look like a fucking game of Uno, whatever game you want to play, G, whatever tickles your funny bunny, all right, whatever, G, I don't care. But life is a game, and in that game, G, there are rules to the game, and there are laws to the game, and you have to play the game according to the rules, and that's how you win the game. Now, there are sometimes you can break the rules and do something unorthodox, All right. But in most cases, in order to win the game, you have to know how to play the game and follow the rules to an extent. Okay. So in the rule of life, when it comes to envy, okay, and I'm going to explain this in the work dynamic. When it comes to envy, you have to understand one, outside of work, this is human nature, that envy is a strong emotion. We all have it. We all have the potential to display it and show it to other people. Okay? Now, hold up. I got a super chat. Let me write this down. Diet. Okay, I got you. I'm answering your question. Let me finish this one. Now, appreciate the super chat. I will acknowledge it in a second. Now, work. Okay? We all have the capability to be envious. All right? Just think about this. When you look at a Ferrari down the road, let's say you see somebody driving a Lamborghini, and I'll put this in perspective. Let's say you're 30 years old, but you see a 19-year-old driving a Lamborghini. In most guys' heads, not even if you're jealous about it, you're just thinking like, how the fuck he get that? I want that. That's a level of envy. It's not negative, but it's envy. Okay? This is why I'm very precise and concise about the words I use because they have meaning. Everybody thinks envy is negative. Envy is not always negative. Sometimes envy is admiration. Yes, it is mostly used and depicted in a negative connotation, but that's not always meaning it's negative. Okay? So when somebody's envious of something, that just means they want something that you have. Okay, now jealousy is different. Okay, pure jealousy, and there's different levels of envy, but pure jealousy is just somebody wants what you have and they're possibly willing to do something destructive to get it, more likely against you. Okay, so at work, what you'll usually find is I'll give you a typical situation. Somebody at work that is jealous of you, maybe you have something that they want, or maybe they want to be like you, or maybe you have a certain persona or personality that they favor and they love and they admire, but they can't exude it. They will either intentionally or indirectly or directly try to ruin your potential maybe promotion at that job, or they just may stir some shit to get you in trouble or to ruin your name, maybe spread a rumor. This will happen. Okay, this is natural. It's what happen. You can't get around it sometimes. Okay, now there's a way to deal with it so you can minimize it, but hate, envy, jealousy, it's normal, it's natural. And the best advice I can give you about this, if you don't have the emotional strength to be able to deal with this and understand that it is natural, you're going to suffer the rest of your life, especially if you're a man chasing excellence. I get hate naturally because I use an example, my physique alone. I get hate naturally. I either get two responses to my physique, either sheer intense admiration or intense hate. It's either somebody saying, "Damn, bro, your physique is great. I'm trying to get like you. How you get your arms like that?" Or it's a guy saying, "Bro, you on steroids, bro. You ain't nothing." It's one of the two. Now, none of the two affect me because I have emotional strength. I love the comments, I love the admiration, but it doesn't make me feel great about my or better about myself. And the hate, I understand why it happens, but it doesn't piss me off. I get why it happens. So understanding that this is natural. Now, there are times when you will need to battle hate with skill, logic, and power. One of the 48 laws of power, guard your fucking reputation. So if this envy is having an influence on your reputation, meaning this rumor somebody is using is can potentially hurt your reputation, like give your boss a bad perception about you to where your boss can make a conscious decision and say because of that rumor I'm not promoting you or I'm actually going to fire you and terminate you, then you need to check that. You either need to do two things. Either reconcile it with that person, okay? And it depends on where you are in this hierarchy, in this dynamic. You can either reconcile it with that person and talk to them and try to find out why they're saying this. Maybe they may have a wrong perception of you. Maybe they thought you said something about them and you really did, and probably you just need to go talk about. This is for work, G. This ain't for real life. This is for work because in work you have to mend these altercations. You can't be walking around being yourself, saying what you want at work. That's how you get fired. Okay? I'm just giving you the true shit. Follow the money, G. All right. So at work, there's a way you can diffuse this, but let's say that doesn't work. Let's say this person is hell bent on ruining you. There's two ways you can do it. If this person has no authority and no influence, meaning what they say won't change a thing because people don't like them or listen to them, bro, just ignore the shit. Never mind them. Okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. They have no influence, so what does it matter? Now, let's say this person does have an influence, okay, and they can potentially ruin your reputation by what they say. You have to be strategic about this, okay, fellas? This shit is chess. Remember, I said play the fucking game, okay, guys? This is chess. So, first thing, if what they're saying or what they're doing or whatever, how they're interacting with you, if it really doesn't matter, G, you just gotta be a man, bro. Like, fuck it, bro. You know, there's another thing you could do. Take them fucking outside, G. Ask them, hey, bro, you want to fight this out, G? Bro, most people would be like, okay, I'm gonna stop fucking with you. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes you gotta break the bro. You gotta. It's like a woman, bro. Sometimes you gotta kick that bitch out and sacrifice the queen to find out if it's really real. Okay, guys, to find out what you're really made of. And sometimes you just gotta check people. Like, bro, the next time, all right. And I don't want nobody around because I ain't trying to embarrass you. But the next time you try me like that, all right, I ain't even gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just request that you follow me to the back of the building. We can take care of this however you please. All right, G. You know, but that's the last time. All right, fellas. So that is another way you can reconcile it. But um you have to understand, for the most part, people are gonna be envious. All right, there's nothing you can do about envious people. They come and they go. And as I said, bro, the more status you have and the more influence you have and the more whatever you have, if somebody else wants it, the more hate you are going to get. Simple as that. You gotta understand, if you can't deal with this, bro, your skin ain't tough enough, and you ain't gonna be able to make it through life, bro. All right, I'm being honest with you. Now, Captain Meatloaf. That's a funny name. Shout out for the super chat. How do you stay disciplined on your diet? You stay disciplined on your diet. All right. Let me give you a mindset hack for 2025. All right, Captain Meatloaf. All right, look. This is the mindset for 2025. You need to look at life, okay? Everything in life as if your life is dependent on it, okay? Now, this may be hard for you to do because your diet right now, your life is not ultimately dependent on your diet right now. Because if you eat bad, you're not going to die right now. You're going to die one day, but you're not going to die right now. Like, you're not going to eat a big burger with fries and ice cream and just fucking have a seizure or something, or a stroke. It's not going to happen. Maybe over time, yes, but not immediately. So you may not feel the actual effect that your life is dependent on the shit that you eat. So this is a mindset. This is not a situational thing. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So this is the mindset you need to build. Okay? Your life is dependent on this shit. Remember, I talked about the lion that's chasing you. And if you just joined the stream, listen. G. And I'm going to say this in two ways. First thing I'm going to say, G. If you cannot program your own mind to do something that you, shit ain't pointing at me, G, that you said you was gonna do, or you said you wasn't gonna do, like eat shit. If you can't program your own mind to do exactly what you said you were gonna do, or at least try, you have no chance at anything else in life. All right? Because there are way bigger things that you're going to need way more mental fortitude for than just making sure you don't eat fucking cookies, all right, and pizza, and you stay on your diet, all right? This is why I get so upset when guys tell me that they're depressed about a woman, because there is way more shit in the fucking world than these raggedy ass girls, man. So much more important shit. All right. So how you do one thing is how you do everything. So you need to program in yourself that your life depends on every move you make. So everything you do, your life is dependent on it. The lion is chasing you. He's on your ass. As a matter of fact, he took a large chunk of your ass, G. All right? And you still got to run. The lion is this out of shape version of yourself that you will become if you don't get your diet in order. The lion is the lack of abundance that you have with women if you don't get in fucking shape, G. All right? I'm not kidding today, bro. Y'all thought I was gonna go on here and sugarcoat shit and tell you what you want to hear and pump you up. This shit better pump you up because this is real life. All right? So, you stay on your diet by staying on your diet. Okay? I can't motivate you to eat the right food, G. All right? I'm not that type of guy. I can't tell you because I'm gonna be honest. And if I give it to you this straight, I think something will wake up in you and say, bro, it's really not that simple. It's really not that simple. So when you get a plate in front of you, whether you made it, you got it from DoorDash, you ate it at a restaurant, you look at it and you say, am I supposed to eat this? No! Don't fucking eat it! I'm on your ass, G, because I love you. All right? Somebody asked me how tall I am. I'm 5'11". All right? I was supposed to be 6 feet, but God wanted to shit test me and drop me an inch. Whatever, G. Almost made it. It was that close. It was that close. Yeah, good question, by the way, Meatloaf. Not the best name, but good question. Captain Meatloaf. Good question. Solve people's problems and you can make hella money. Yes, people will pay to get their problems fixed. Just think about anything you pay money for. In essence, I mean, if it's not fixing a direct problem, it's fixing the immediate problem. When you go to Starbucks and spend $8 on a fucking coffee, you're like, well, that's not fixing the problem. Yes, it is. Now you don't have to make your own coffee. You can walk around with a little Starbucks cup like you fancy and raise your status. That's why most people buy Starbucks, for status. So it may not be fixing a nature problem or a typical practical problem, but it's fixing a desire problem. Like we desire status. So you feel way more in status when you got a Starbucks cup or a Stanley cup. You know what I'm saying? Versus a cheap one. Somebody asked a good question. I missed it. Where was it? Will this live be available for rewatch? Yes, my G. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. You can watch this at any time on your local network. All right. I just got another energy boost, man. Let's go. Woo! Y'all ever had them? Man, I don't know where that came from. All right, let's get to the questions. Somebody asked me a real good one. What was it? What's better, Navy Reserves or active duty? Depends on what you want. It really depends. That's a loaded question. Okay? So if you ask 100 people that question, you're going to get a 50-50 answer. It really all depends on what you want. I'll give you a pro and a con of both. A pro for reserve is less monitoring. It's 1 weekend a month. Um, I mean, it's simple. It's real simple. Active, you're there. That's your job. So, I mean, a con of reserve is, I mean, it's not, the pay isn't like active. Like, they're not just throwing money at you and you don't have as many benefits, of course. And a lot of other stuff, like, paying for your stay. I mean, everything. A lot of it is wrapped around benefits and freedom. And then also a con of active would be they on your ass, G. Like you can't just up and leave. There's a lot of shit to get out. But It all depends on what you want, like I said. So it depends on where you are in your life and what you got planned for the future. Super chat, Sports Live and ATL, $10. My dude, I've been watching your content for months. I use it daily. I appreciate what you do with my fitness life and your content. I am for sure becoming the best version of myself. That's what I love to hear. That's why I do this shit, bro. I don't care about anything else but shit like that. To be honest with you, G. Alright? That's all I give a fuck about. Alright? So, yeah, that was the Navy question. Let's see. What would you say to your 18-year-old self? Oh, man. I would probably tell him I mean, it's so much shit I would tell my 18-year-old. Do I regret anything? No. I mean, cliche. I never regret anything. Everything was a lesson. I mean, it's true. I don't regret anything. But what would I tell myself? Damn, bro, that's a good question. Cause every time I get asked this question, I give a different answer. Cause I'm always learning. So what I would tell my 18-year-old self today, right now, that motherfucker will walk in the room. First of all, I would knock him the fuck out, G. Oh my fucking god. I would be honest. I would knock that motherfucker out, G. Like I'm like, bro, on sight. I wouldn't even say shit. You know what? And I would be so cynical about it, G, because I'm that mad at him, bro. I'm that mad at my 18-year-old self, G. I wouldn't even say nothing. I'll walk up to him on some fuck shit and act like I was gonna shake his hand and hit him with a Mayweather, like, you know what I'm saying? Bell just rung. G ain't even rang yet. Dink, boom, on sight. And the reason why, because I was a dickhead, bro. Bro, I didn't care about anybody, G. I didn't care about anybody but myself. And I'm talking about to the point to where, bro, I was just inconsiderate for people. I'm talking about everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was bad. And I always preach how you should take care of yourself and not give a fuck about people and don't put people over you. But at the same time, bro, I took that shit off the deep end, G. Like I was on bullshit, bro. You know, so I would probably knock his ass out, and I think me knocking him upside his head will fix most of his problems, bro. He just cause at 18, I mean I used to always fight, bro. I grew up in New Orleans, but I ain't never really been hit. You know what I mean? Like, cause when you fighting dudes your age and you know how to fight and you a kid, you winning most of them. You know what I mean? Like, cause I used to fight my uncles, G. They 6'3", 250, twins. They big as hell. So I used to fight them. So when I'm in a third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, middle school, I'm getting dudes my age. I'm like, bro, this ain't even fair, G. No, I ain't wrestling with my uncles. Like, we fighting hard. Like, they decking me in my face, G. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't nothing. But so I ain't never been really hit. So, but when I actually start fighting, oh yeah, I got them paws put on me, G. So that's what I needed. So that would be it. I would probably knock myself out. All right. But anyway, I had a question, bro. Somebody asked me a question. Let me get back to the order of the questions. All right. Shout out to Sports Live at the ATL for that shout out. Keep becoming the best version of yourself, bro. That's what's up. I love to see that, bro. I love to see it. All right. Batman or Captain America? Bro, Captain America is gay. Straight up. Yeah, Captain America is gay. You should have did anybody else. I would have thought about it, but Captain America is gay. I'm a Batman fan. That's probably why I'm biased too. But I'm not a Batman fan. Shout out to all my nerds in the chat. All my comic book nerds. You got a brother over here, man. A lot of dudes don't know. I'm really into comic books, bro. Like, really into comic books. Like, a lot of guys, like I'm really deep in this shit. Like, on some nerd type shit, G. I know I can give you the full bio of every single superhero, villain, all that shit. Somebody said Goofy. Bro, I'm not an internet dude, bro, so I can't even tell you nothing. I hope you're not talking about me, G. I can't even respond. I don't know how to respond on the internet, bro. If you were standing in front of me, I probably would know what to say, but because you're not, I don't know how to respond. Uh, he said I look like a comic book character. I do. I agree. You probably wish you did too, and you could if you stop glazing, man. You probably could to yourself. Gee, don't do that, man. I don't want to jump on you, bro. I don't. Don't do that. Let's not start this, bro. I'm not the one. Trust me. Cause when I go in, I go in. That's why y'all never see me do it. That's why I don't talk bad about people, G. Cause when I go in, I go in, and it's bad. It gets bloody. It gets real bloody. You know, you have to know your power, bro. And I don't touch that. All right. So anyway, let's get to it. But anyway, man, I'm a big comic book fan. All right. Uh, I'm a big comic book fan. I'm a big Batman fan. Uh, my favorite comic book character is Deathstroke. If anybody know who Deathstroke is, Slade Wilson. It's my favorite comic book character. Little underground. A lot of people don't know who that is, but if you do, you know why. That's why I'm big into weapons. You know, it's a little thing, man. You know, everybody got their little hobbies, their little stuff they into. But this is real life. Like I'm really into weapons, G. You know, like I got daggers, knives laying around the house. G, this is a dagger. This is a medieval dagger. Okay, so I got modern weapons, G. I got medieval weapons. And I just like weapons. That's why I like comic books, you know, like real weapons. Like I got karambits all over the house, G. You know, fun shit though, fun shit. You know, I just ordered some katanas that'll be in the mail soon. You know, you know what I mean. Got the razor back. You know what I'm saying, G? This it's fun shit. You know, it's for everybody like that little nerdy shit, bro. Don't act like you ain't got no nerdy shit, G. That's my nerdy shit, bro. Cause I don't play video games, so I want to be like a real video game character, like a real fucking super villain, you know. So I got my weapons, you know. That's my little thing, G. When the chicks see it, they like, ooh, he got, ooh, can I touch that one? No, you might hurt yourself. All right. Who is this dude Sean Spoke, man? I want to flame you. I might let the chat flame you, but I might flame you. Who knows? If you do the most, I will. Johnny Kuntz. So that's sick. Was that name? Yeah. So it's a Razorback machete. There's different names for it. But Razorback is the typical name for it. So this machete, and fellas, this is something I want to tell y'all. For men, all right, something I definitely recommend you invest in is knife sets. Okay, knife sets. Um, I don't want to say swords, but you need good knives like machetes. And good knives like where's the other one? I'm not gonna say like daggers or anything, but like karambits. Okay, karambits are great knives to use. They're handheld, and how you know it's a karambit? It'll have an angle, a curve. Okay. I'm somebody mentioned firearms. I'm real big into firearms too, but I like knives. I really like knives. Like I'm way colder with a knife than I am with a gun, G. Way colder. All right. So I tell y'all about combat, man. Something good to learn. And women love this shit too. When women know you know how to use weapons, bro, because most men have no knowledge of this shit. You gave most men a knife or something, and I'm not saying you have to, G. I'm just saying it's a good little hobby. You know, I like archery, bow and arrow. I like all that shit. It's something I'm into. So that's my hobbies. So a lot of guys be like, what are great hobbies for men, masculine hobbies? This is one of them, collecting weapons. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. This guy, who's this guy? Sean Spoke. I made man, let me remove this guy. I'm going to remove this kid, man. You wasting time, G. You know I don't entertain foolishness, bro. Anyway, he's out of there. All right. Back to the questions. Sleazen. Appreciate another super chat. Yo, bro, I scheduled for tomorrow. Looking forward to it. My guy, one of many. Shout out to everybody scheduling your coaching calls. All right, one-on-one calls. Like I said, one more time. I'll say it one more time. Last time, I won't say it again. I'm tired of saying it, but I'm only saying it because we've been on here for almost 3 hours. If you book a coaching call between now and midnight your time, okay, midnight your time, whether it's Central Standard, Mountain, whatever it is, I will add on 2 extra coaching calls on top of that. 2 free coaching calls, so you'll get 3 in total. We will do them 1 a week, okay? 1 a week, so they'll be weekly. So you'll be working with me personally for 3 weeks, okay? During the calls, in between, okay? In between the first call and the second call and the third call, Obviously, daily, you'll be able to email me. I will respond within a few hours to give you feedback on any questions. So I will be your coach basically for the first 2 weeks of the new year. Okay, guys? And by the way, I'm only doing this for the price of one call. I'm not saying this shit again. All right, that's it. Now, back to the questions. Let's get it. Why don't you make videos about God? Because let me see if I answered that question. Okay. Because and I'm gonna answer my favorite firearm too. I gotta write this shit down, bro, cause I be forgetting in these chats. I hate scrolling up and down on them. I like writing shit. Um, why don't I talk about that? I do reference God in a lot of my videos or a few of my videos when it comes to self development because God is definitely the main facet of life. God is life. Now, why don't I talk about God? Because my channel is not a spiritual channel. Okay, simple as that. My channel is a self improvement slash dating slash manosphere, whatever the fuck you want to call it, G. So it's not about God. Life is about God, but the channel's not. Um, a lot of guys, you know, and just to cover some things so you guys can understand where I come from when I make my content. For all you guys who don't know, I'm Muslim. Okay, guys, I am a Muslim. I was previously Christian before I converted to Islam. So a lot of the perspective that I have come from, I don't want to say a spiritual standpoint, but from a godly standpoint. Now I know I'm a bit edgy, and I know I'm a bit radical on how I talk, but a lot of my messages, the core of it is godly. Okay, it's having integrity. Okay, now I know I may say things that are contradictory to God, but I'm still a human, you know, and I can only articulate myself to my human capabilities. Okay, guys. So the question you asked, why don't I talk about God? Because I'm not a Christian channel or a Islam channel or a Catholic channel or a Hindu channel. I'm a self improvement channel. Okay, so there's other channels where you can learn simply just about God. So yeah, great question. All right, somebody asked me what's my favorite gun. I mentioned it in earlier in the stream. My favorite gun is the HK 40. Okay, it's a 40 cal by Heckler and Koch. It's a beautiful gun. Okay, beautiful gun. It's a very unique gun. Okay, it doesn't have a safety. It's a beautiful gun. It's a powerful gun as well. So I definitely recommend it. You're gonna spend right now, I think on the market is anywhere between $500 to $600. I bought mine during COVID when um, everybody was buying fucking guns. I remember everybody got scared. They thought it was gonna be a COVID zombie apocalypse. So everybody ran to Academy and all the places where they sell guns to buy the guns up. So I didn't buy that 40 cal that day or that at that time for that reason. It was just because I was like, I bet your guns are cheap right now because everybody buying them. So let me go buy a gun and let me go get some ammo before I need some ammo. Actually, you know what? To be honest, my point was to go get the ammo because I knew it was gonna run out because I go to the range a lot. And the range was actually open during COVID. So I was like, okay, let me go get some ammo. Then I looked at the fucking HK. I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to get that. That's me. It was perfect for me, and it's my style, G. It's solid, jet black. It's fucking, it's like a matte black, bro. It's beautiful. It's aggressive. It's big, but it's real sleek. Like it's nice. It's a nice gun. It ain't just this big poof, boom. It's like that. Pull that bitch out, and the motherfucker who about to get shot, who you looking at, they sitting there staring at your gun like, hold on, let me look at that motherfucker. Let me look. Hold on, before you knock my shit off. Let me see it real quick. That motherfucker clean, G. You feel me? Like that's how cold it is. All right, so go look it up. HKVP 40. All right. So got another question. Who asked a question? Bro called weapons fun shit. It is fun, G. The shit is fun, bro. It's fun. it's really fun because this is why it's fun. Cause you know when you like we all men, bro, we boys. You know, you play video games, you watch like action movies. You know, you see like comic book characters like we was talking about, and like you see the characters in like the video game and the movies, like they doing shit with the swords and the knives, and like you watch that shit, you like it because you live kind of vicariously through it. You like, bro, if I could do that shit, that'd be dope. You know, so I like shit like that, bro. You know, so I'm thinking about building a peel in my backyard, which is like this big dummy that you can practice on. Cause when I train with my knives and stuff, it's basically air. It's really the motion and the motor behavior, muscle memory. So now I'm gonna start doing more impact, so I can get real like simulation. All right. So yeah, it's fun, G. It's fun. All right, Dane J. Definitely will be booking a session with you, man. Definitely, man. Before midnight, you'll get 2 free ones on top of that. Now, if you don't make it before, hey, G, ain't nothing to sweat. All right. I just want to add a little bit of urgency in this because if you're serious about this, you'll make it happen. All right. Another thing too, with the coaching calls, guys. I'm gonna say this: when you do book a coaching call, I'm prepared for every call. Okay, I'm prepared for every single call. So when I get on a call, I read your notes. I make sure I got my pen, my pad, my brain. I turn off everything in my house. I close the door even though I don't need to, and I'm the only one here when I do my calls. I still close the door just in case the kids and the girl come running in the house, you know. So I make sure I'm fully in tune and focused on you. One thing I need you to do if you book a call and we have a call, I need your full undivided attention. Okay, because you're gonna get mine. All right, fellas. So I want you to take this call serious because the last thing I want to do is waste your time and your money. And we have to end the call on time and you not be able to get all your questions out because there was a bunch of distractions. Okay, so couple things, guys, on these calls. Turn the music off. Tell everybody in the room to leave the fucking room. This shit is serious. And if they can't leave the room, tell them silence. Just look at silence, my minions. We learned it today. All right? Silence. Seriously. All right, G? It's the most annoying shit in the world. I'm going to be honest with you. And I ain't even paying. You paying. It's annoying to me that you can't see this shit. All right? For real. That you ain't checking everybody in the room. People in the room on my... Everybody get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. For real. We working, G. You know what I'm saying? We working. I ain't playing about this shit. So, fellas... Appreciate you guys. What you think about turning my Instagram into an art page to try to gain some status? Gee, if you ain't making money on it, do it. All right, do it. If you just using it for the fuck of it, just to be on there and you watching people, if it's gonna either raise your status, raise your money, get you clout, get you fame, get you attraction, whatever, do it. If it's productive, do it. If you're an artist and that can be your portfolio or your collage or your gallery, do it. Do it. I know a lot of people like art. I like art. I won't buy it, but I like looking at it. All right. So I'll follow you, G. You start your page, shoot me a DM. I'll follow you. I'll be honest. Since you did, I'll follow you, bro. I only follow like 5 people, but I'll follow you, G. You just gotta shoot me a DM. And your art gotta be good. I don't see no dumb shit, G. Gotta be good. All right. All right. Next thing. Next question. Let me go back. Let me jump back up here. How did you attract your first girlfriend? G, my first girlfriend was in kindergarten, G. But my first real girlfriend, like as an adult, um, first real one, I got her at the gym. I was a personal trainer, and my friend was dating her friend. And we kind of, you know how friends do. They link up. Hey, I got a homeboy. Tell your friend. You know what I'm saying? So we linked up like that, which is an easy way to meet women through friends. And we hit it off. She worked out. We did compete. This is when I competed. It's my first real girlfriend. It's when I first started competing. First started competing. Way back in like 2015. So I've had a bunch of women. But when I say first real, I mean real dating, like real shit. I'm not talking about girlfriends like I'm talking about real shit, you know. So yeah, I got her from the gym, bro. Like I said, one of the best places to meet women. We had a lot of common interests. She liked everything I like. She liked comic books and shit. She ain't like it. She just didn't care that I did. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I met her. How do you handle ghosting? Move on, G. Move on, bro. Move on. If the girl wanna ghost you, bro, stop reaching. For real, stop reaching. Let her stop. She doesn't want you. And if she came back, you know you'll take her back. So I don't know why you front with me, G. You'll take her back. No, I wouldn't. Yes, you would. Yes, you would. Don't lie. You know you would, G. You know you would. All you gotta do is throw some pussy at you. You would. All right, next one. All right, we get the questions getting good, man. Maybe I should do a one-on-one call because my biggest struggle. G, book the call, G. Make the damn move, bruh. All right, stop playing with yourself, man. All right, make the move. You ain't got nothing else better to do, bro. But get better. What else you gonna do? But get better. All right. I'm being like, what else you gonna do but get better? The time is now, baby. It's the new year. That's what we talking about today, man. All right. When cold calling. Okay, yes, I like to see stuff like this. When oh yes, what's up, Stacks? Come on, baby. Let's get it, man. This is what I like, baby. Challenge me, man. All right. So my boy must be in sales. All right. Stacks, and I like the names too, because I'm about to help you stack your bread. All right. Teach you how to get paid. When cold calling, is it more of a numbers game? All right, G. So let me tell you this. This is one of the things, one of the elements of sales that I'm very skilled at. And the only reason why is because I got a lot of fucking grit. And when you banging that phone out, G, you gotta have some heart. You know? Hello, this is Key. Who the fuck is this? Sir, who the fuck is this? Sir, this is Key. Dude, hurry the. For I hang up on myself, G. G, I hang up on myself. It happens, bro. That's why guys scared to call people, bro. I mean, bro. I think you know what? Dudes have more fear in sales calling people than walking up to a customer, bro. Cause that call, that phone is different, G. Cause you don't even know what the person look like, so you don't know who you talking to on that other side. So with the phone thing, what I did is I did a game. It was a game, okay? And I did a percentage game. Remember I told you I'm competitive, okay? So we're talking about numbers. Now, what I did was I set an amount of calls I wanted to make for the day. All right? Let's say I'm going to make 100 calls. Numbers game, all right? So what I said was out of these 100 fucking calls, I'm going to get 10% of people to book an appointment. Okay? So what that means, 10 people, all right? 10 out of 100, that's 10%. Okay? That's 10%. That's 1 out of 10 people. Now, let's say I got through all 100 of those calls, and I only got 5 appointments. All right? I'll make 100 more calls. All right? Check this out, Stacks. Listen to me, G. I ain't done. All right? I'll make 100 more calls. And you like, damn, you made 200 calls? Now, I probably won't get through all 100, but I'm a goal to aim to get 100. Why? Because my goal was to get 10 calls. I only got 5. I need 10. And my percentage is what? 5%, obviously. So if I do another 100, I'm going to get 5%. That equals 10 calls. Now, the beauty about this is when I do the 100 calls, bro, it's this thing called exhaustion. Once you done made so many calls, G, you exhausted, but in a good way. You ain't even scared of rejection anymore. All right, you calling people. You went from hello, this is Keith. I'm calling from such and such. Can I fucking fix your air condition? You go from that to look, bitch. Look, I need to get paid. I ain't got time to waste. Do you want your shit fixed or not? We have the best in the fucking state. Okay, this is more me helping you. Okay, I'm doing you a favor, sir. Do you want it or not, G? You don't? Okay, let us know. By the time you call us back, it probably won't even be here because you took so long. You ain't gonna say that, but you got that type of energy. Okay? You're like a sniper because you done dealt with rejection all day. So yes, when it comes to results, it may not be a numbers game because you can get lucky on those first 10 calls and hit your numbers for the day. It happens, okay, guys? That's the law of attraction. The more energy you put out, the more lucky you get. But in the same sense, it's a numbers game because the more you do, the better you get. Okay, like I mean, you know that your first call is always the worst one. G, you know what I'm talking about, Stacks. Your first call is bad. Like they like, hello, who is this? And you like, hello, click. And you're like, fuck, G, I need some coffee. I need a warm up. Me and some push-ups, get the day started. So G, I'm gonna tell you how you get good at phone sales is phone sales. Okay, that's how you get good at phone sales. I'll give you a little tip. Okay, and it's, remember I said first impressions are everything. All right, little tip for Stacks real quick, because I'm passionate about sales. G, I'm passionate about the money. G, follow the money. I'm passionate about the money, so I'm gonna give you a little gem. So when you call people, okay, I don't ever want you to greet people like you've been normally programmed to greet people. Don't nobody give a fuck about what your name is, Stacks. So maybe your name is Jimmy Stacks, all right? Mr. Jimmy Stacks. Maybe your name is Jimmy. Hello, this is Jimmy from such as G. Hello, this is Jimmy Washington. Don't ever tell people your first and last name. They don't care, okay? The best opening line is to first lower people's guard and let them know that you're not AI, so tell them your name. Hello, this is KD. I'm telling you my name. That's normal, right? You can't mess up with that. The next thing I'm going to say is intentional, Stacks. Hello, this is KD. The reason why I'm calling. Stacks, did you hear me? This is how you be effective and become dangerous in sales. It's very simple and it may sound like nothing, but this is where you stand out. Because remember I gave you the example of when you call somebody, they rushing you off the phone, because you deal with this a lot in sales. People rushing you off the phone and you feel like you got to rush yourself, so you're fumbling or stumbling through words and you can't even get your script out that you done practiced for the last 6 days, G. All right. So how you avoid this and how you slow them down from rushing you off the phone is you say, hello, this is Keith. The reason why I'm calling, and then you take a slight pause for about a second and a half. And what they're going to do is sit and wait for you to tell them why you're calling. The reason why a lot of salesmen get hung up on, Stacks, bro, is because they're not intentional. They're like, hello, this is Stacks from Century Plumbing. We do the best plumbing in Texas. I just wanted to let you know we're rated. Gee, I don't give a fuck. Who are you and why are you calling me? I got shit to do. My baby fucking crying. My girl tripping. I'm late for work. Gee, my coffee hot. What do you want, Stacks? Follow the money. You will stand out. You will blow their mind when you're the one salesman who called them and said, hello, this is Stacks. The reason why I'm calling is because we notice your roof is fucked up. Okay? Now, we've helped every person on your block fix their roof. Your neighbor, Sharon. I know you probably didn't know her name. She's kind of rude. It's okay. She's a great person, so she probably didn't introduce herself to you. But just want to say again, I'm Keith. The reason why I'm calling is because Sharon told me that you're a wonderful person. She likes doing favors for you. She says she actually owed you a favor. I'm the favor. I can come fix your roof between Thursday and Friday. Okay? Which day works best for you? Gee, I guarantee you, bro. All she can do is make a decision and say Thursday. Cause I done blew her fucking mind standing out. Okay, so this is all you guys who in sales and you want to make money. Okay, I can teach you how to be a fucking sniper, G. Okay, just book the call. All right, fellas, book the call. Link is in the description. Link is pinned in the comments too. All right. I'm telling you, bro, and I ain't talking about selling bullshit, bro. All right, I had to sell Hellcats to put people in debt who were responsible. I'm not talking about those irresponsible dudes who just hit a lick and they want a Hellcat and they want to go into debt. I'm talking about people who take care of their money. You know what I'm saying? You know them frugal people who won't go supersize on the Big Mac just to save some money. All right, I had to sell them $120,000 premium fucking 1 out of 20 version Hellcats, G. And convince them that they should buy this fucking supercharged engine that ain't gonna fucking last in the next couple years. I had to do that religiously, bro. And I used to bang that shit out the park, bro. Easy. Why? Just learn fucking people. Learn what people react to. All right? Anyway, that was another little money lesson, fellas. God, man. I like questions like that, Stacks. I like that, bro. That gets me hyped, G, because that's money, bro. Follow the money. All right? Nahome, book the call. That's what I'm talking about, G. All right? We getting better, bro. Remember, if you didn't put any notes, if you booked the call, all right, and if you didn't put any notes, like things that I need to know to prepare, that's fine. Okay, you probably missed the little box. Some people do. It's not your fault. But if you miss putting notes in the box, please be ready. Have your notes written down before the call, G. All right. So when I ask you what we talking about today, I don't want to hear G. I need you to be clear and concise about what you want, G. All right. Because if you don't know what you want, I can't help you get what you want. All right. Jordan Banger, what a banger. Book the session. Keep doing what you're doing. Shout out. Appreciate the $10 in the super chat. All right, I appreciate you. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go from Jordan's comment and I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna hit these questions real fast. All right, like a speed round, real quick. All right. Are you local or OTR? Oh yeah, you asking Jordan. All right, cool. That's between you and Jordan. My bad. I ain't want to get in your conversation. All right. The turbo eco engines don't last because they already strain. Man, I don't. Man, fucking eco anything. G. I don't like eco anything. I'm allergic to eco. Anything eco, I hate it. I like muscle cars, G. When it comes to cars, I like old school 67 fastback, Miss Eleanor type shit. For all you car people, y'all know what I'm talking about. That was code for, yeah, you already know what it is. That's my jig right there, man. All right. I want Eleanor one day, man. I want her one day. I ain't got Eleanor money right now, man, because they hitting people over the head for Eleanor right now, G. All right. You know, and I can drive a stick, but I want Eleanor in the automatic, and that's hard to find. G, an automatic Eleanor, bro. That's hard, bro. All right. Who is this guy? You look goofy as hell with them goggles. Gee, bro. See, some of you guys don't even know, bro. First of all, you wouldn't even say that shit to me in person. I kid you not, you won't. And if you would regret it real soon. I'm not an internet guy, bro. I don't even understand that type of pussy shit right there, bro. That's bitch shit right there, G. Cause you know damn well you wouldn't say that in front of me. And if you did, you just would look like an idiot. Cause like why would you just even say that to this man to his face, G? You feel me? Fuck if the shades fly or not, G. They can suck to you, G. But keep it to your fucking self, nigga. We ain't females, bruh. You know what I'm saying? We ain't checking each other out, trying to figure out who looked the best, bruh. That's some female stuff, bro. I'm being enforcer with this pussy shit, G. All right, that never mind all that, bro. Kill that shit. All right, so I can't say nothing back because I ain't no bitch. So all I can do is remove you. I'm probably sassy about it. I understand, but I gotta remove you, bro. Cause you bringing bad energy, bro, to the chat. G, we over here getting better. You feel me? And you bringing bad energy. Why? Cause I probably remind you of some dude that smashed your girl. I already know how it be, bro. I understand. I get it. I probably look just like him too. Ugly as hell, bro. And still got her. Goggles and all, G. Still got her. But let me get off that, G, because you know I'm a positive man. I live a positive life. So I'm not going, I'm not going, but I had to do it to you, bro. I tell you boys, man, y'all got to stop that, G. It's pussy shit, bro. All right? It's lame. Anyway, boy say he don't like my shades. Boy, you sound stupid anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even wear these shades for you to like them, G. You know why I wear these shades? I wear these shades because I know it's dumbass people like you. All right? Shout out to your boy who just got removed from the channel. But it's dumbass people like him who even got time to mention this. So I just do this to prove a point. I do crazy shit. Bro, you know, some of the shit I say, I just do it to prove a point. Just to show you how easily people are emotionally triggered and how petty people are and how lame people are. I do this to just to show you, bro. All right? How guys ain't focused on their purpose and they focus on other shit like another man's glasses. God damn, bro. If you was my little brother, I will beat your ass. I'm sorry, G. With some love, G. I will pull my belt out and get, bro. I'm telling you, G. I will wear your ass out with a lot of love, bro. God, man. So I tell my son, bro, worry about your damn self, bro. Stop worrying. My son, bro, my son be trying to snitch on his brother, trying to snitch on my other son. He did. I'm like, worry about yourself, G. Worry about yourself. Worry about everybody else, man. God damn. Your brother ain't worrying about you. It's feminine energy, man. Come on, bro. We don't do that over here. I know you feed your little ego, you get a little dopamine here talking shit about another man, but bro, God don't like ugly, man. God don't like ugly. That's why I don't talk shit, cause I'm ugly enough. I can't be ugly. I can't say ugly shit and be ugly at the same time, G. You feel me? Anyway, back to the fucking chat. So guys, it is, oh baby, we've been here for 3 hours. Bro, shout out to everybody who been making it in. So fellas, we got another, let's say 30 minutes, okay? We got another 30 minutes. I'm gonna run through some questions. We got some time to have some more talk. All right. Let's get it from the bottom up. Biggest lesson you learned in your 20s: don't chase women. Don't chase women. All right. Bro came and hating for no reason. Hey, bro, it is what it is, man. You know, I mean, it just proved that you're doing something. You're doing something, you know. Because ain't nobody hating on him because don't nobody know him, G. You see how it works? So I tell you guys, don't worry about haters, bro. If nobody know you, can't nobody hate on you, G. Don't nobody know him, bro. Nobody knows him. You forgot his name. You don't even remember his name. I don't remember his name, G, and I'm running the chat. It's crazy. Loser. All right. What if she leaves you for 3 weeks and comes back? Ah, man. That's a tough one, G. I got to know the backstory. All right. But I'll tell you one way you don't take her back is if that she had sex with another man. That's it. Yo, KD, what made you want to start your YouTube channel? Another stream of income? No, man. And I know this is going to sound like I'm trying to be all like morally good and stuff like that. But I'm going to be honest. I only started my channel because like I was sitting in my car. And if you, no lie, bro. I'm not lying. Go to my first video. I was sitting in my car. Literally, I was in my car. And I just put my camera on the dashboard. And I just wanted to talk about how to get women. Like, because that's something I had just pulled a chick number at Starbucks that day, bro. And I talk about it in the video. Like I just like met a chick that day. And I had the charisma, my cologne. You guys want to go grab that? Link is in the description. Goes crazy, bro. Speaks for itself. I ain't gonna even brag about it, G. You just go get it and check it out. Go check out the reviews too. But it's gonna be, bro. You gonna take every single one of your other colognes and move that shit to the back of the shelf and put the charisma in the front. Guarantee fucking to you. But anyway, yeah, I was just talking shit in the video, bro. And then I'll tell y'all a little story, all right? Since y'all sticking on the chat for all you guys, especially for you guys, the dude who asked the question, Cisco. So I wasn't gonna take YouTube serious, G. All right, but this is what happened. I had got monetized, okay, and I didn't even know I got monetized till I got like a little email, a little notification, or something from YouTube where I had crossed a certain number subscribers, which I think was like 1,000, and I got a certain number of views or watch time hours. I think it was like 4,000, which is not hard to achieve in a short amount of time. So it's a very baseline to get monetized. So anyway, G. Oh man, this is when I still had my job at the time. Okay, now I had other plans and other businesses set, and I wasn't gonna immediately quit my job. But what motivated me to just say, you know what? Fuck this shit. I need to work for myself and do my own thing and just like stop being a bitch, bro. Because I've been sitting on this decision for a while to go fully independent on my own. And I need to stop playing. And this was the beginning of the year, G. And like I talk about, bro, if you say you're going to do something this year, bro, fucking do it. Because I am living proof of what can happen when you shut the fuck up and get to work, bro. All right, all this shit happened in a year, bro. I went from 0 to however many subscribers I got in a fucking year. Now that's not a lot compared to some channels do 0 to 1,000,000 in a year. But in my niche, in this dating red pill coach shit niche, motherfuckers don't do that quick. And motherfucker, bro, and I say this humbly, bro. I know I'm going to keep going and I'm going to surpass my competition. But how I started this shit, bro, is one day when I got monetized, I did a video, right? After me being monetized. And then daily YouTube shows you, and then you guys content creators, you know this. Daily YouTube shows you analytics and it shows you how much revenue you're making per day based on your views and shit. So the first day I made $8 on YouTube. All right. I only made $8. And G, remember I told you I was debating on quitting my job. So when I saw the $8 on the YouTube shit, instantly, like something in me was like, okay, I'm gonna quit my job now. And if I told this story to the average person, like, bro, you quit your job because you made $8 on YouTube, like, no, G, I had this delusion, all right, this weird ass delusion that I'm gonna be a beast on this shit because I know what I'm doing. I just got to do it. I've spent years learning copywriting. I spent years public speaking. I spent years learning and development. I've sat under mentors, coaches, teachers, preachers, reverends, sheikhs, bro. I've sat under people and learned my whole life. I've been through shit, gone through shit, and I'm like, I know this shit is gonna work. So now I'm here at this point a year later. So I'm like, people ask me what made me start. I'm like, bro, $8 fucking. That's what made me start. G, $8. I made $8 on YouTube and I thought it was the shit. And then I kept fucking doing it and it's working now. So that's what made me start. So I tell guys, and I'm not trying to be airy fairy or all like mythological, but bro, if you want to do something, bro, I guarantee you it's not hard, bro. Just do it. Just get up and do it. Especially if you think it's something that God has called you to do or the universe has called you to do or something that you really want to do. Now, as I said before, I've mentioned it several times on my channel. I'm not all big into passion. You know what I'm saying? Chasing your passion. But I'll tell you this, if you are good at something and the money is following it, follow the money. If it makes sense. All right. Now, I'm not saying you want to go play guitar and you think that you're going to become a famous guitarist in 2 years. That's